The usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Leonardo in Taylorsville won't hear still in Taylorsville.
In Taylorsville.
Looks like we're going for turtles this time.
No, it's the Great Masters.
Oh. Why that one today, Gina?
Why that one today?
Because it's my birthday.
All right.
Okay. So what do you think that song's about?
Well, we have delved into it before.
Yeah, I've forgotten what we talked about. So,
but we can delve into it again.
So, what do you think it's about?
It's about Mike Patton.
Yeah, the lead singer.
Who's the reason I'm here, by the way.
We've delved
the reason
into that
you were born. Wow,
we've delved into that before as well. That because she won a contest, or she lost a contest.
Because I thought he was cute.
Yeah,
Kristen and I thought he was cute. Something about I don't. Do you have the Wikipedia?
I do.
Okay.
He said, and I think this is a BS answer in a way. When he was asked about the song's meaning, he said, "Well, it's kind of about my dad was a coach, see, so I grew up and I always wanted to win." And, well, I found out that, you just can't win every game, darn it.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a BS.
I think that's a BS answer.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think it means we should just take our small victories, I guess. It doesn't have to be a big victory. It's a small victory. I don't know.
There's something about, as I go through the lyrics, there's something about it that's it's frustration times 20. He's singing about being absolutely frustrated.
Yeah.
About not being able to. It shouldn't bother me, but it does.
Yeah.
That I can't get you to hear what I'm saying.
No
matter what I do.
It's as timely as today's headlines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I
don't see any small victories in today's headlines.
I know. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I was trying to find some, like, give me a. I'm talking about the shutdown and the vote last night.
Yeah, the vote last night where a bunch of cowardly Democrats said, "There you go, Republicans. This is what you wanted. Here you go."
Mm-hmm.
Because here's what happens. God bless the Democrats. They have hearts, and I think at some point they were like, "All right, they're not going to cave, and people are hurting, so we're going to cave." And the Republicans, they would have just gone. There was no point when they were going to say, "All right, people are hurting and suffering. We'll come talk." There just wasn't. That wasn't going to happen. So
That's
the Democrats
true.
are like, "Well, we actually care about people. So if they're never gonna come to the table, then we better end this before more people get hurt."
But they did it on the promise of a Republican.
Yeah.
They said, "We promise. We promise we'll talk about this and come to a solution.
Yeah.
We promise."
I'm
guaranteeing you they will not do it.
They've fallen for the oldest trick
I
in
don't
the book.
understand why they. I don't understand why they look at it and go, they were promise things all the time, and they don't come through with it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it was Donald Trump's first term. He promised to have a health care plan. In what was it, a month? I'll have it in a month.
In his first term.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
It was always 2 weeks.
Yeah, and this is 7 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it'll be now, but Congress, the House of Representatives, they still have to
vote on it, and
sign off on this, and I don't know. Maybe they'll put up a fight, and well,
I don't know.
We can hope.
Or a sternly worded letter.
But I really do think it comes down to
you may be right.
the Republicans really don't care how people are suffering.
They
And
don't
there
care.
was no point of suffering where they were finally going to go, okay, let's talk. They were just going to let it keep going.
There's one thing that's good about this is that the House of Representatives will now have to be called back into session.
Why is that a good thing? Because they can
get that Congresswoman
Get her confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Could vote on Epstein.
Arizona.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
So maybe that's the other behind-the-scenes positive. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see.
So a small victory for that? I don't
I don't think so. It's your birthday. That's why we.
I'm going to go back to Mike Patton. You know, I just realized you can't win every game. Darn it.
No.
Darn it.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Well, hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm as happy as I can be.
Really?
Yeah. I am. I'm as happy as I can be.
Which is not
very happy ever. Let's take a break here, and we'll come back. And you can check in with us if you'd like to commiserate with us. 877-602-9696 is the number. Call, check in with the Radio from Hell show. We saw a lot of great people up in Ogden on Saturday. Really a nice.
Ogden is awesome.
Yeah, nice group. Ogden is awesome. We had people there from Wendover. Karen from Wendover was there.
Nephi.
Yeah, they're people who were born in Nephi. Somebody whose cousin, sister-in-law, something, ran for the Mona City Council this last time and lost. So 877-602-9696. Just check in, say hi. We'd like to hear from you. You can also text us at 33986.
Zero res.
Well, we're starting to think about the holidays. You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas coming up. This is the time of year where I'm going to tell you need zero res at your house twice. You want it to clean before people come over, and then after people come over, you're going to want to clean.
Because your relatives are dirty.
Yes, they're dirty relatives. Not just get your carpets clean, too. Get your air ducts clean. Coming on the time of the year when we're spending more time inside, and that means that air you're breathing, you want it to be as clean as possible. Get your air ducts cleaned. They use their patented technology to clean your carpets the right way without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer while being safe for kids and pets. And right now they're hosting a food drive to support our friends and neighbors in need. Donate canned food to the food bank through your technician and get a fourth room free. So when you call and book it, you get 3 rooms free clean for $139, and then you mention X96. That'll get you your deal. And then you'll get another fourth room free when you donate canned food. Get your home refreshed before the holiday craziness. Call 866-0RES or go to zerores.com.
Now, do we have the best question of the week selected?
Well, I have a couple here, so let's see. You can send us a question, radio from hell at x96.com. Just put best question of the week in the subject line. It can be about anything. You know, you've always wanted to ask us something. Send it to us. Sometimes we have prizes, not today, but sometimes we have prizes. Let's see. This question comes to us from Blaine of Ogden. Blaine says, did your spouses share your taste in music, TV, and hobbies when you met them? And if not, have you corrupted them to your side, or did they corrupt you? Thanks for letting me listen.
Yeah, my wife and I have the same taste in popular music. My wife is very into classical music and opera as well, though, and I'm not so much. I like classical music, okay. Opera's a little too much for me. And then when it comes, but the other stuff, TV, my wife did not watch a lot of TV. Didn't care for TV that much. Now we watch a lot of TV. And we...
what about hobbies?
I don't think we have any. My butterfly collection of books. No, I don't really have any hobbies. Drinking, maybe. Drinking.
My husband, when we were dating, had a TV, but it was not hooked up to anything.
It just was there.
I mean, I take that back. He had a DVD player, and so he would rent movies, but he did not watch any TV at all.
Did he get rid of his porn collection before?
He did not have a porn collection.
Okay.
So I've brought him along to a little bit of TV. We have one show at a time. We have 1 hour of TV. Basically, we watch, and that's it.
But he hasn't brought you along in eating at all.
Well, food wasn't part of this.
He
has brought me along. I eat broccoli now. I eat fish. I eat all kinds of things that I didn't eat before.
Okay.
So he got
and
me.
And those are 2 of them.
That is something that happened with my wife and I, is that we were both kind of picky eaters when we met.
Picky
She was
in what
too.
way?
It just, we had a restricted,
Not very adventurous.
not adventures, and that changed.
That surprises me about her. I thought she brought you along.
Well,
there.
we both kind of pulled each other along that way.
I remember when I first was working with Carrie, it was fried food only, almost.
As far as shows go, she used to indulge me a little bit more.
She doesn't tolerate things.
Not so
now?
much anymore now. I remember when the Star Wars films were re-released in theaters. She said, I've never seen the first one all the way through. Mm-hmm. And
Well,
I
you
said,
can't-
what do you mean all the
can't-
way through? And she said, well, I keep falling asleep.
The first Star Wars movie? She's
Yeah.
not sleeping.
Did not interest her.
Let's see. Oh, Sue's disputing this. I've never
Oh.
been a picky eater. I would eat food and then ask, what was that?
Oh, that's something I would never do. I need to have all the information
I'm-
before it goes in my
She
mouth.
just had a limit. There was not a lot of options presented to her growing up.
Could be. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Is that what
but,
I'm-
But she used to indulge me on shows. She would go to see, like the Star Trek movies with me and all that, and she'd even watch the Marvel movies with me, but not so much anymore.
Well, once she locked that down, Carrie, once you guys
Oh, no,
got married.
This has just been in the past 5 years.
Oh, okay.
5 or 6 years. She's went, no,
I don't have to do that anymore.
I'm not interested. No, don't have to. And musically, she's always been into classic rock, as far as I remember. She's always had the taste of a 70-year-old white male.
No, so my husband likes jazz, which I have never listened to ever, and I can now identify jazz songs that I never would have known before, just based on his exposing me to that stuff.
Now, see, now you're setting up a challenge.
For
I'm going to play some jazz standards here.
Name that tune.
oh,
Jazz standards. Let's see what we can.
Let's see.
It's hard to do.
I'm trying not to go too deep.
no, don't. I
But
mean,
at the same time,
I
don't.
can maybe do the hits, Carrie.
Let's
Maybe.
see.
The hits that they play on the jazz station all the time.
There are hits. There are jazz.
All right, let's see.
There used to be a jazz station. Take the A train. That's just my answer to everything.
I'm not going to.
Sounds like Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know the name of the song.
It's Freddie Freeloader. I figured
Yeah, I knew it was Miles Davis. But
jazz. All your jazz hits.
All your favorite jazz.
I'm Steve. What's Steve's last name? He still does a jazz show.
I don't know.
He moved back to Chicago, but he records a show. And
Oh, that was on KUER?
yeah, Steve,
Steve Jazzy.
Mr. Jazz.
Jazzy
Jazz.
McJazz.
Is that it?
So yeah, best question of the week. If you have one, send it to us. radiofromhell@x96.com. Put best question in the subject line.
I'm Steve Elbow Patch.
Steve Elbow.
What do you call those on your suit jackets?
Yeah.
Elbow patches. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Let's check in. 877-602-9696. No one has attempted to use the phone yet, so we'll see about that. You can text us if you like, 33986. Sponsor here, Gina?
I've been taking this opportunity to remind people about 211. You can either call it or text it if you're having trouble with your
You need
rent,
food, social services of all kinds.
utilities. You can do that. Also, the Utah Food Bank. Go to utahfoodbank.org. You can either get their services, get help from them there, or if you find yourself in a place where you can help, you can just donate money right online there, and they'll buy food that other people need.
Yeah. Or if you just need some good advice, you can call me. 877-602-9696 is the number. Let's get this going now, shall we? Mm-hmm. The moon is a waning gibbous moon, 67.8% of full. The moon will set today at 12:50 p.m., today being Monday. It's the 10th day of November in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's tomorrow's Veterans Day. Does that mean that the liquor store is closed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But today, so it'll be open today, so make sure you get your stuff. It's United States Marine Corps Day. The Continental Congress established the Marine Corps in 1775. And then it's Odd Socks Day, which makes it okay. So it's okay to wear mismatched socks. But why, if you have Marine Corps Day, why sully it with a stupid thing like Odd Socks
Because the Marines they got to wear matching socks. They're not allowed to.
And it's World Orphans Day. Why would you have stuck in there Odd Socks Day?
I don't know.
I don't get World Orphans Day. Tragically, millions. I put the word tragically in parentheses because I don't think you really need to put that word there.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Yes, World Orphans Day. Tragically, millions. No, you just need to say millions of children all over the globe have become orphaned for many reasons: war, famine, displacement, disease, or poverty. Tragically.
Yeah.
It's World Immunization Day. Get your shots. Sesame Street Day. 50 years, I think it is.
Yep.
Of Sesame Street.
No, Bill.
That's your birthday, right?
It's 56 years.
Oh, okay.
Sesame Street and I were born on the exact
same
same day.
And it's National Vanilla Cupcake Day. So, I don't know. And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. Right over there, semi-professional bowler, Carrie Jax Boyd Jackson, right there.
Terrible games.
No, you won every game. What are you talking about?
It was terrible.
I'm Bill Allred. I did not bowl. I announced. And that's Gina Barberi over there. Katie, for short, is our fine producer. And in the booth today, there's Dawson. And then I'm guessing Hudson is around somewhere.
Hudson's in the back. Yes.
All right.
Oh, look.
And there's the dog.
Oh, he's all curled up under a blanket.
He's got a blankie. Adorable.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the phone number. Use it or lose it.
I want to be curled up under a blankie.
Yeah.
You know, I got been meaning to tell you, Gina. I got one of those weighted blankets.
Don't you love it?
It's funny. It was purchased for somebody else in my house who does not like it. They said, no, I don't want it. I don't like it. I tried it and I don't like it. I said, well, I'll try it out.
I feel like I'm being murdered.
I put it on the bed, and I really like it because I have the tendency to kind of kick the covers off a lot and kick it. It sort of holds me in place. I like it. It's very nice.
Yeah. All right. Derek, the cable guy, checking in. Troy of Riverton. Sketchy Blake of Ogden enjoying 3 of a 4-day weekend.
Well, good.
Let's see. Dominic, the hook and dump driver, checking in. Happy birthday, Gina.
Thank you.
Mixer driver Shane checking in from Orem. Gina being so positive, and it's actually the Democrats just held it to win the races that they just. No, that's not the case at all.
No.
Bus driver Troy checking in. Mike in Nashville. Moni in Taylorsville. Zane in Dallas. Guess where my wife is?
Oh, man.
Dallas?
Back again.
Man, in the hospital again.
Who's doing sports? I believe Ed Brass will be here today.
Yeah,
really?
Amy's in Australia still.
Yes. Mishak of Erda checking in. Still working my way home due to the government shutdowns, flight cancellations. What a horrible group of people. Jocelyn of Sandy checking in. Bradley checking in. Kira and Andy checking in. Michael D. Miner from Grantsville. You are all superstars.
Oh, thank you.
Sean the safety guy. Dan of Evanston. Tim the tree guy. Basie Casey. Mr. G-Man checking in. Mama Asylums thinks adopting is the dumbest thing she's ever done. Adulting, not adopting. Oh. Adulting, okay. Yeah. Voice to text is never your friend. Right Wing Wade checking in, has some traffic for you. Mikkel of Reno, Kevin from Layton. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's checking in. Ben in Eagle Mountain. Johnny B checking in. I'm not a fan of heartburn.
Well, no, is anybody?
I don't know.
Well, I like a good bout of heartburn every now and
Do
again.
you?
Yeah.
Wakes you up?
Yeah, it's kind of, it's you taste your food twice.
Let's see. There were liquor stores open in Evanston. Lottery tickets available as well. No.
Oh, have they still
on
not
Veterans Day?
drawn a
No, I don't think they
Mega
have.
Millions?
Wendover Karen checking in. My shoulder's still sore from throwing all those gutter balls.
Thanks for the company, though, Karen. We're
Yes.
glad you came.
Holly of West Jordan checking in. Happy birthday, Gina. You got this.
Thank you.
Dale in Clearfield checking in. Gina, how'd you like the Oreos?
I brought them to work. I thought we could share them.
Oh, okay. Go to, let's see, they have 40-pound weighted blankets that are life-changing. 40 pounds. How many pounds is yours?
I don't know.
40 pound
I-
might be too much.
I didn't purchase it, and I was surprised to find the way it's weighted. It's full of little BBs.
Yeah. Sleepless in Sandy. Papa Such checking in from Daybreak. The McRib is back starting tomorrow.
God.
It's the holidays. It's part of the
Guess so.
holidays.
Dave of Westbrook, Minnesota checking in. Also, I'm from Ogden. Let's see. Happy birthday, Gina.
Thank you.
Ron the Carpenter says, my birthday's on Sunday.
Happy
Pharmacy
birthday.
Tech April checking in. Metal Shop Mark. Let's see. No joke today, but I got a room bunny now. His name is Brian.
A Roomba?
A room. It says room bunny.
Probably
Another
a
voice
Roomba.
to text.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
that's Lily.
All right, Lily. Mature intern checking in from the armpit of Murray. Wow.
I'm going to just assume the phones are not working then. I guess we should test them out ourselves.
Probably.
Let's see.
877-602-9696. We've been having phone problems. If you do get in, you might get dropped, and it's not because we don't want to talk to you. It's because we have a phone problem.
Well, let's see. Oh, it's working.
Oh, yep. Carrie just called it.
Yep.
Well, why didn't I answer it?
Well,
I have no idea.
All right.
All right, that's good enough. Let's get some traffic, Gina, please.
Well, Right Wing Wade says, good morning, Radio from Hell. Happy Monday, checking in from I-15. Both lanes moving along smoothly. It's true, Wade. I confirm what you have just said because I'm looking at UDOT cameras. There's no slowdowns or accidents being reported. As Wade did, if you see anything, you can text us 33986 and I'll pass it along.
All right, thank you very much. We will take a break. We'll be back after some messages and a song with some big boy news and opinioendo. And Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll explain how to play, what you'll win coming up. Ed Brass with sports coming up. Very important sports on the way. Boner of the day coming up. Bill Frost going to be here at 8 o'clock telling us what's on TV. All kinds of things happening on the program today.
I was reading about, I got all these news stories that I didn't get to today.
What'd you miss?
Well, there's a story about a chain of salad restaurants that I'm angry that we don't have here. Sweet Green, a popular salad restaurant chain, and
Oh, kind of like sweet tomatoes.
yeah, Sweet Green. And I loved sweet tomatoes, and they're gone. But it's
Bill loves a salad bar.
I do. I just I'll go to the Sizzler or to the. I'm thinking I haven't been in a Chuck-A-Rama for years, but they do have a big salad bar there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know who else has a big salad bar is that meat restaurant in Trolley Square.
That meat restaurant?
The meat on
Rodizio
swords.
Grill?
Meat on swords. Yeah, I remember they had a great salad bar. But then there's the story of so there's that. Then there's the story of the train that ended up accidentally in Disneyland. Did you see that?
A train?
Disneyland Paris.
Well, Disneyland Paris.
Oh.
It was a French train carrying members of the European Parliament.
Because I have taken that train to Disneyland.
No, wait. There's an
so have I.
actual train that goes to
It's
Disney.
it's a subway, yeah.
Yeah, you take it. It's above ground too when you
Yeah.
get out into the country.
You get on downtown Paris and take the train out, and it takes you right to Disneyland
I don't remember
Paris.
how long it takes.
I want to say about 40 minutes.
But a train carrying members of the European Parliament and their teams to Strasbourg made an unplanned detour to Disneyland Paris because they didn't switch the tracks correctly.
Oh, that could be a problem.
And they ended up, they looked out of the windows of their train and they went, we are in Marvel Land, Main Street, USA, Marne-la-Vallée. But then they said, well, why don't we just hang around for a while?
Well, we're here.
Yeah, the French. So it was an accident, but we are not a Mickey Mouse Parliament. So there was that, and whatever story you want to go with is fine. It's okay if you don't like your kids most of the time, or all of the time. It's a story that says it's okay if you don't like your kids all of the time.
You love them, but you don't like them? Is that what?
Well, if you want to throw love in there, okay, fine. But
I mean, it's perfectly normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
to not like your kids,
yeah,
sometimes.
They can bug you sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
boy. Yeah, like yesterday. Jeez. I'm tempted to go into the details, but I won't. But, if your kids will have meltdowns and tantrums, and you just want to walk away from them.
Mm-hmm.
But
they're your kids, so you can't.
yeah.
just leave them out on the curb and
Yeah.
go home.
You know what?
There you go.
You're lucky I'm your dad because I can't abandon you.
I have to take care of you.
Otherwise, I would.
All right, I've thought about it, and I'm done. We'll see you.
Yeah. I'm breaking up with
Yeah,
you.
I'm breaking it.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's you.
Mom ghosted me.
Or it's not you, it's me. However you want to take this, I don't care. Have a good life. We'll see you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then here's a story I had from back in 2017, I think it was.
Wow.
You haven't been able to get to this story since
No.
2017?
I think I just, what happened was I filed it and forgot I had it.
Oh.
Sad news for the restaurant world today. Tom Faulkner, the founder of Waffle House, died on Thursday at the age of 98. Mr. Faulkner's death follows quickly on the heels of his co-founder, Joe Rogers Sr., who died in March at the age of 97. The two co-founders died within days of each other. They were neighbors when they opened the very first Waffle House in Avondale Estates, Georgia in 1955, deciding on the Waffle House name because waffles were the highest margin items on the menu. Following rapid growth in the 70s and 80s, the 24-hour restaurant chain now has close to 2,000 locations throughout the southern United States, where inexpensive breakfast and other comfort food is prepared right in front of you, essentially. They have that open kitchen kind of thing. And they're famous hash browns, available scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, or number of other ways. But these guys were beloved for the longest time. Now today, Waffle House is a privately held company, and Rogers' son, Joe Rogers Jr., is the chairman.
Joe Rogers Jr.
He's the chairman. And, they died within a month of each other.
And supposedly we're maybe getting a Waffle House here.
Well, there's a guy, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but there's a guy who wanted to start a GoFundMe so that he could get enough money to get a Waffle House.
Yeah, I don't think
franchise.
a GoFundMe is how you
No.
do
I don't
that.
think so. So I think that was sort of
Or he's just ripping people off.
I think it was sort of a joke.
Who knows?
Actually. But I don't know what. Could you Google quickly can you buy a Waffle House franchise?
If usually how these things work, like you can't just buy a McDonald's franchise.
No.
Like they're so valuable. It's not just a matter of having enough money to buy it. You have to prove to them that you know what you're doing. You have to have already owned some other restaurant.
Yeah.
You mean I can't just open up a McDonald's?
Nope.
No.
Well, it's still funny to me. Eyebrow sons of bitches.
Yeah, I was talking to.
Here it is. Although Waffle House is a franchise, it's extremely difficult to be a franchise owner. To be a franchise owner, you need to make connections within the company, and there's an extremely long wait list.
I was talking to a restaurateur some years ago, and he said, I started out with a hot dog. What's the hot dog place?
Hot dog on a stick.
No,
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Der Wiener Schnitzel. Thank you. Der Wiener Schnitzel. He said,
Glad
I
you
started
did that because we would have gone through I don't know how many hot dog places.
Der Wiener Schnitzel, which is weird because I don't think they have schnitzel at all.
No,
But,
it's hot dogs.
yeah, it's hot dogs. But he said I could get a franchise for Der Wiener Schnitzel pretty easy, and the reason I did it because I wanted to build up to better. And I don't remember what restaurant he was
It's a stepping
angling
stone.
for, but had to start with Der. And he said, and we did well with the Der Wiener Schnitzel. We actually ended up with 2 here in Salt Lake, and then I won't go. I could tell you who it is, but I don't. Doesn't matter. It was the stepping stone, and now I want to go to Der Wiener Schnitzel.
There's one by Costco.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down on 3rd West.
I know that because my mom makes me take her there.
She likes
loves Dormitory.
What does she get?
A chili dog with onions. She loves it.
There's no way to secretly have that.
Nope.
No.
You can't hide.
No.
You can't hide that from the family.
No, you can't hide. For several hours later, you can't hide
I'd
it.
go as far as days.
Yeah, maybe.
We invited her over for dinner the other night, and she's like, "Oh, that's okay. I went to Wiener Schnitzel for lunch, and I got 2 chili dogs, and I had one for lunch, and I'm gonna have one for dinner." I'm like, "Mom, come over for dinner. You can have the chili dog tomorrow for."
No, I want it while it's fresh.
It'll keep. It's got plenty of preservatives. It'll last longer than most of us.
That's still there.
That's fun.
I need a good hot dog experience.
8 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents. They're fine. They're just fine. The Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to see The Format April 11th at the Union Events Center.
Tickets to the formats, 877-602-9696. Line up when you feel. The sooner the better to play Frank Christ Presents. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
Brought to you by, did you know that your HVAC system with a humidifier can help you stay healthy throughout November? Larson HVAC and Plumbing is offering X96 listeners a $300 discount on a steam humidifier. Simply visit larsonhvac.com/X96.
Yeah, you probably don't recognize this name, but he has died at the age of 73, a man named Ken Parker. Ken Parker was a guitar maker who upended entrenched luthier traditions. A guitar maker is known as a luthier. Yes. By producing hyper-engineered flyweight guitars seemingly designed for an art gallery. I mean, they were just beautiful to look at. But he died on October 5th at his home in Massachusetts. He was 73. Death confirmed in a family statement, which did not cite a cause. Mr. Parker had been battling cancer, so I'm guessing that was the cause. In 1993, he founded Parker Guitars and oversaw the management of the company and the electronics of the guitars. He leveraged his extensive experience in woodworking and guitar repair, along with his maverick streak, to build groundbreaking guitars that went on to be displayed in art museums.
I mean, if you go to x96.com/live, there's a picture of him, and you can tell that it's kind of an unusual looking guitar. It is very
That's one of the simple ones. There are a lot of other pictures of just they're very unusual looking guitars, and people like Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, countless other people. His goal was to bundle together all available advances in technology and materials and build a guitar for the new age, and he was embraced by those people as their guitar maker. And some of them are, I mean, let's see, like that guitar he's got there. I believe that one was $2,000. That's a lot for a guitar. All right, let's move on here. The Salt Lake City Council, a new milestone in the history of the Salt Lake City Council. Unofficial election results hold, if they hold. An analysis from the Salt Lake Tribune shows that the powerful 7-member panel governing the capital city will be majority female for the first time, at least since the council expanded from 5 to 7 members in 1980.
How will they get anything done with all their periods?
I don't know, and all that, it's just going to be a big hen party over there.
They're not going to get anything done.
That's along with that was Gina, by the way. If I'd said that, that would be trouble. Anyway, it's also the majority LGBTQ plus. It is the majority of the people on the council, and also 4 ethnic minority members. While also confirmed just how much of an island the council is from the Utah's largely white and conservative elected leadership. Salt Lake City government and the Salt Lake City Council reflects what this city is.
Yeah.
And but as just in a way that the legislature, the Utah State Legislature, does not. Let's see. 5 senators who normally vote with the Democratic Party spoke at a news conference, Capitol Hill, Sunday night to explain why they voted with Republicans. The Senate on Sunday night took the first step toward ending the longest shutdown in U.S. history. The Democrats, this group of Democrats, broke with their party's blockade and voted with Republicans to advance legislation to reopen the government. The 60-40 vote paved the way for the spending agreement to begin making its way through Congress, where it would still need to be debated and passed by the Senate, the entire Senate, win approval in the House, and be signed by Donald Trump to bring the shutdown to an end. And if they got all of that done, the shutdown would be at an end until February of next year, and then it'll start all over again. 8 senators in the Democratic caucus voted to advance the measure, which would fund most federal agencies through January only. That indicated that there were enough votes to end weeks of gridlock that has shuttered the government for 40 days, leaving hundreds of thousands of federal workers furloughed, millions of Americans at risk of losing food assistance, and millions more facing air travel disruptions. I guess they decided that they didn't want that anymore, to see that happening anymore, and that's why they voted. We'll see how it goes, though, when the full Congress gets back in session. A large fire burned quickly through an apartment complex under construction in the Traverse Mountain area of Lehigh early Sunday. Flames from the fire could be seen for miles as it burned near Point of the Mountain on North Windscape Drive along I-15. In total, 3 buildings in the high-density housing development were burned. They included 2 apartment buildings and a clubhouse. James Wilson, the senior superintendent for Woods Partners Alta Vista project, said that there were going to be 304 apartments built, but he said there is 24/7 security at the site and multiple cameras, and he's at a loss to know how that fire could have started. My security guard said he had just made a round around the building and there was absolutely nothing going on. He got to the other end of the site, turned around and looked back, and he saw smoke.
There's nothing else around there, which is so weird. It's just that apartment building.
X96.com/live.
Look at that.
See a picture of it. And it's total loss. The fire was contained. No injuries were reported. And it's probably still smoking out there, smoldering at any rate. An investigation into what started the fire is now underway. Lehigh Fire Chief Jeremy Kraft said it's a large rubble pile that will take an expected 4 to 5 days to sift through to find the origin of the fire. Well, Donald Trump, the financial genius that he is making a proposal to introduce 50-year mortgage terms for home buyers.
Yeah, nothing good can come from that.
And this, of course, has sparked a big backlash. Federal Housing Finance Agency Director Bill Pulte said on Saturday that the Trump administration is working on a plan to introduce the measure just to make sure that you're chained to your mortgage.
I was going to say bury people for life.
For your entire life. Writing on X, people criticized the idea, which they said could increase debt levels. A U.S. federal housing spokesman told Newsweek, "We continue to evaluate all options to address housing affordability, including studying how to make mortgages assumable or portable." Home ownership has emerged as a key issue in the United States, with many people struggling to get on the housing ladder. The average age of first-time homebuyers had reached an all-time high of 40 years of age, according to a recent report by the National Association of Realtors. Let's see. Donald Trump says that visas, now you can deny visas for fat people.
What?
What? I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, the administration has ordered visa officers to deny immigrants who are fat
No.
or who have health issues, in yet another instance of the president's strange obsession with fat people.
What?
A Thursday directive from the State Department, sent to embassies and consulates around the world indicates that people applying for visas to the United States may be rejected if they have certain medical conditions on the grounds that they would take up domestic health care resources. You must consider an applicant's health, the cable said. Certain medical conditions, including but not limited to cardiovascular disease, respiratory disease, cancer, diabetes, metabolic disease, neurological disease, mental health conditions, and obesity.
You're going to weigh you at the border?
If you're fat, you can't get a visa.
What? But they're not getting.
Carrie, don't try to make sense of it.
Yeah,
Why are
I
you
know.
trying
I
to
try.
Make sense of it.
Yeah.
Denying fat people from the United States because they might end up having health issues is incredibly broad, incredibly cruel, and it says here in an understatement, unusual. Visa applicants are already subjected to health screenings for infectious diseases like tuberculosis and are required to have various vaccinations. Taking into consideration one's diabetic history or heart health history, that's quite expansive, said an immigration lawyer. There is a degree of this assessment already, just not quite as expansive as, well, I mean, what if somebody goes into diabetic shock? If this is going to change, but if you're too fat, you can't come, so just stay out of this country.
And what if you're coming here?
We already got enough fat people here.
And what if you're coming here specifically to get that treatment?
Yeah, tough.
Like gastric bypass
tough.
or something.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a sign at the border that says no fatties?
No fatties.
Yeah, no fatties allowed. This is good too. So Donald Trump has made this proposal. He said, "I'm going to give every American at least $2,000.
That'll fix it.
From this big pool of tariff money I have. Where is that? Where is this big pool of tariff money? Where is it being accounted for? That's what I want to. Is it in maybe it's at the White House somewhere? People that are against tariffs are fools, Donald Trump wrote.
What?
We are now the richest, most respected country in the world, with almost no inflation and a record stock market price.
That's not.
401ks are the highest ever.
No, they're not.
We are taking in trillions of dollars from tariffs, and we will soon be paying. I'm going to use that money to pay down our enormous debt. $37 trillion, record investment in the USA, plants and factories going up all over the place, a dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high-income people, will be paid to everyone, he said.
You know, that's like for most people, they're like, okay, that's, a month of rent. Like, it's not, $2,000 is not a lot of money.
No, it's not.
It's not going to fix anything.
Judge Mark L. Wolf, federal judge, writing in the Atlantic magazine, said he is stepping down because he wants to speak out against what he calls the assault on the rule of law by Donald Trump, who he accused of targeting his adversaries. He warned of existential threat to democracy in a searing first-person essay published on Sunday, saying he had stepped down from the bench to speak out against Trump. He accused Trump of using the law for partisan purposes, targeting his adversaries while sparing his friends and donors from investigation, prosecution, and possible punishment. Oh, yeah, Donald Trump granted a blanket pardon to Rudy Giuliani and Eastman and a bunch of other people.
But Hunter
yesterday.
Biden's art.
The publication of the essay by Judge Wolf came 2 days after the announcement by the Federal District Court for Massachusetts that he was leaving his post as a senior status judge. He was an appointee of Ronald Reagan's. He served in the Justice Department during the Ford administration. Judge Wolf offered one of the most explicit expressions of concern for the rule of law to come from a member of the federal judiciary amid Donald Trump's efforts to vastly expand the scope of presidential power. Tragedy, one of a kind. He was an original. James D. Watson has died.
I don't know who James D.
Watson and Crick, co-discoverer of the structure of DNA.
Oh, I should know that.
Yeah, Watson and Crick. He's 97. He was 97. His decoding of the blueprint for life with Francis Crick made him one of the most important scientists of the 20th century. He wrote a celebrated memoir, later ignited uproar with his racist views. And also, Watson and Crick never gave, I don't know the story in detail, but there was a woman who was very much involved in it as well, and they just kind of
never gave her credit.
Shut her out.
Yeah, typical.
Didn't give her any credit about it. But I mean, he was an astounding scientist and a racist. And then finally, a man going by the name Rod Kissimmee claims to have very strong sperm. Now, it may seem like an eccentric boast for a Facebook profile page, but then this is no mundane corner of the internet. The group where Rod and other men advertise themselves is a community where women and couples come in cases to fulfill a lifelong dream, parenthood. These are online sperm donor groups.
You meet in a park and
What?
Somewhere.
well, like Facebook Marketplace, and you meet in the Home Depot parking lot.
Lengthy delays and shortages of donors from certain religious backgrounds or ethnicities drive people towards unregulated means of getting sperm. In the groups, there are numerous posts from women who describe having bad experiences. One woman in a same-sex relationship said that they met their donor to receive a sperm deposit, only to find out that he would not go through with the deal unless the couple showed him their breasts.
What?
So this is what happens when you go to one of the, you get involved in these groups of so-called sperm donors. And you're right, Gina. It is like, okay, I'll meet you at the 7-Eleven, and I'll be the one standing there having a Slurpee. That's, it's just but people are frustrated. There are a lot of delays trying to go through IVF, in vitro fertilization programs. It's expensive, and so this is cut. It's like a sperm vending machine. You just go on Facebook and you can find all kinds of people, men willing to sell you.
You just do what
their essence.
Ann Wilson did. You pick up a hitchhiker.
What? What?
Jeez.
She did?
No, it's
a song.
Oh. Well, I don't
Her
know.
husband couldn't get her pregnant, so she went and picked up it's a song.
Oh, God.
Picked up a hitchhiker.
It's a terrible song.
It's a
What's
horrible-
the song
All I
called?
want to do is make love to you.
Oh, Lord.
It's a hard song.
Jeez.
It's a horrible song.
All right.
I knew those women in Heart are terrible people. All right.
Weather, traffic.
Okay, so it's going to be windy and warm for the next couple of days. We could even be up around 70 again. Looks like by Thursday, and then there's a storm coming in for the weekend. It looks like rain. Could even see a little bit of snow down here in the valley on Friday, just a little bit. But we'll be back down into the 40s for a high on Friday. So big changes coming, but warm for the next couple of days. Traffic, let's see if anything's happened. We've had a pretty good commute so far. I don't think there's any one thing to tell you about. Crash eastbound I-80 at southbound I-215 West interchange in Salt Lake. It is on the right shoulder. If you're seeing something, you can share it with us. Text us, traffic at 33986. Business owners, do you have $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
Is this the show?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is. It is the show. Yes. Well, there he is, you old bag of bones.
Why? Don't be mean to Frank.
Well, he is. He's a
Can't help it.
bony Maroney over there. Frank Christ. Good morning.
Oh, you're calling me all these names.
Well,
I'd be nice to him, Bill.
I'm trying to humanize you a little bit because you are kind of scary looking.
Well, I can be if I allow you to see me.
Well,
Hey, we can see you here because you've come to play Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Frank is the Reaper, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. And that's a curse because Frank loves those celebrities.
I love our precious celebrities. Everything they say and do is right.
It hurts you when they pass. And it's
Although I'm looking forward to Mel Gibson.
Frank, when a celebrity dies, he goes to the scene, stands there and looks down at them with holding his scythe, and says, "Are you really dead?" And do you poke him or give him a little poke? Or
I boop them on the nose.
just to make sure. And then he puts them in the sidecar of an electric scooter and whisks them off to the distribution center. And from there, who knows where they go.
It's hell. It's usually hell.
And now we play the game called Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Do we have a contestant?
Angela is here.
Angela is our contestant. Good morning, Angela. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Fine. That's good. Now, Angela, you can cash in on the death of a celebrity here. If you pick the dead celebrity out of this list, you will win a prize. And what is that, Gina?
It's tickets to see the Format April 11th at the Union Event Center.
All right, Angela. Because it's United States Marine Corps Day, Frank has given me a list of actors who are in movies about the United States Marine Corps. And 3 of the actors on this list are...
Oh, they're just fine.
But one of them, Frank, has taken Identify the Dead Celebrity, Angela, and you win. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Again, actors in movies about the Marine Corps. Number 1, Michael Ironside, or Frederick Reginald Ironside, if you prefer. His breakthrough performance was in Scanners. Other well-known roles came in Space Hunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone, Starship Troopers, Total Recall, and he was Jester in Top Gun. He was in Major Payne, a comedy about a Marine who was screwed over by the higher-ups. Number 1, Michael Ironside. Number 2, Fred Dreyer, an NFL defensive end turned actor. He was best known on TV for being Detective Rick Hunter in Hunter. He then had roles in Land's End and Diagnosis Murder. He was also in a drag racing movie called Snake and Mongoose. He played a soldier in charge of a Marine security guard at an embassy in the Middle East. Number 2, Fred Dreyer. Number 3, Franz Wynn. She was in Satan Never Sleeps and The Joy Luck Club. She starred in the Broadway play The World of Susie Wong with William Shatner, and she was the Elan of Troyes on an episode of Star Trek with Shatner. She was a cast member on St. Elsewhere on TV as well. One of her early roles was in the musical South Pacific, about the Navy and the Marines preparing an offensive against Japan and singing a lot of songs about it. Number 3, Franz Wynn. And finally, Tony Todd. He was very famous for being the title character in Candyman, and William Bloodworth in the Final Destination franchise. He also was a prolific voice actor, and he appeared in a lot of films and TV shows like Platoon, Night of the Living Dead, and The Crow. He was in The Rock, about a rogue group of Marines holding hostages on Alcatraz Island. Number 4, Tony Todd. Angela, one of those actors is dead. Which one?
Is it number 3?
Number 3, Franz Wynn?
No, she's fine.
No.
She's got to be pretty old.
Yeah, she's 86, but she's still with a. I'll give you another.
Lovely.
I'll give you another chance. Yes, she is. She became a psychologist or a psychotherapist. Listen carefully, and I'll give you another chance here, Angela. Is it Michael Ironside, Fred Dreyer, or is it perhaps Tony Todd?
I think it's Tony Todd.
You're right. You got it on the second try. So he died last year. He was 69 years old.
Oh,
yeah. Hang on, Angela, and Katie will tell you how to get your prize.
Oh.
Well, where are you off to, Frank?
Well, I have to go check on Mackenzie Phillips.
Oh.
She's 66 today, and I'm quite frankly surprised.
You've had to check on her a lot of times, haven't you?
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Only one accident crash eastbound I-80 at the southbound 215 interchange in Salt Lake off to the right shoulder. And you haven't sent anything in via text, but you can when you see something. 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages with very important sports. Stand by.
Been going through some lists that I have, or we could look at the Gina file and see what's in there. I don't remember. I haven't looked at it for a long time. See if there's anything. You want to see if there's anything in there?
Do we need to clean it out?
Well, maybe. Here, let's open the Gina file here. Let's see. 2 in 5 Americans skip social events due to skin rashes.
Skin rashes?
Skin flare-ups.
I skip things because I don't want to talk to people. That's why I skip things.
That's been in there for a while. I was wondering, do you have skin flare-ups?
No, I just skip things because I don't want to talk to people.
Okay, I'm going to delete that.
Yeah.
All right.
How about shark attacks are on rise worldwide? Well, no.
Well, she doesn't get in the
go
ocean.
In the water.
So.
You know how I will never die?
Shark attack.
Shark attack.
Won't happen.
Ultra-processed food linked to 32 harmful effects to your health.
You shut up.
No, this is Sue's new thing, is this ultra-processed food.
Yeah.
And we're eliminating it.
I mean, you don't eat a lot of that anyway.
Breakfast cereal.
Yeah.
We don't eat a lot of it.
I don't either.
But, we're trying to remove as much of it as we possibly can.
I bought some St. Patrick's Day Lucky Charms just because it's...
How were they?
They're good.
They're Lucky Charms.
It turns a milk green.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's just for this, it's for this week. It's just you don't buy it all the time. It's just a little treat.
I wanted to get the chocolate Lucky Charms, but I didn't. I should have.
I would say these either one of these would be good for you, Gina.
Okay.
16 recent U.S. foodborne epidemics that will make you cringe, or 30 things people in healthy relationships almost never do.
Almost never.
Almost
Okay,
never do.
let's hear that one.
Because I put that in the Gina file because, as we all know, Gina is in a healthy and perfect relationship.
Yes.
All right, you want to hear that one?
Yes.
Sure. All right. So 30 things that people in healthy relationships almost never
Almost.
do.
Okay.
Skip kissing.
Yeah.
Couples should be kissing every single day.
Yes.
They almost never nag each other about small things.
Yes.
Never nag each other
Nope.
about small things. Never go to bed angry.
No.
Never forget to text your partner back.
I was just texting with my partner.
I
He
didn't,
says, do you want to know what he said?
I didn't get a text.
What did he say?
He says, "Good morning, Boots. All is very quiet at this house. I wish you were here with me to How About This Day." We do this thing called How About This Day, where we sit in front of the fire.
See, this is a perfect
I was
relationship.
going to say this is for the.
This is they and you know where she gets these from greeting cards.
We sit in front of the fire.
At the end of the day.
Well, no,
right?
we do it twice. Because How
Twice
About
a
This
day?
Day goes to, well, it depends.
Okay.
Depends. How About This Day can either be beginning of the day, we have coffee in front of the fire, and we go,
Uh-huh.
so what, how about
So
this
like
day?
on the
What
weekends.
are we,
All right.
what are we doing
You have
today?
the fire in the summer?
No, but we sit in front of the fireplace. And then sometimes in the evening, you'll have a glass of wine,
Yeah.
and then you'll reflect on, how about this day?
How about that
We
day,
We
huh?
reflect on the day.
Oh, okay.
Well,
just happened.
my wife has a glass of wine, and I kill half a bottle of bourbon.
There you go. How about that day?
How about that day? I don't remember it. Let's see. Never be mean or aggressive for no reason.
No.
If there's a reason, go ahead and be mean,
But
mean
for
and
no reason.
aggressive. Never talk to a therapist instead of your partner.
I don't know about that. No, you should.
I disagree with that one. I think there's
you
some
should,
things
Yeah.
because I'm not qualified to help.
No, I mean, therapists they're there for a reason. That's okay. I disagree with that.
Okay, these are 30 things people in healthy relationships, like Gina's,
Yeah.
should never do. Never be hypercritical.
No.
Never forget about your friends.
I don't have any friends, so
Never refuse to accept each other's differences.
never refuse.
I'm a boy and you're a girl. I can't
Yeah.
accept that.
I don't get that one.
What it says is it's easy to let life pass by quickly and get caught up in work,
Oh, yeah.
chores, children, and the little things that
okay.
detract from time together.
All right.
Stop holding hands. Never stop holding hands.
We hold hands while we sleep.
Never refuse. God.
I mean, not all night, but
Never. You got which greeting card did you get that from?
hey,
You
you know how crappy a life I had before he came into it, so I am entitled to this.
Never refuse to be vulnerable.
Never refuse to be.
Vulnerability leads to a long-lasting bond with your partner. When you refuse to open up emotionally and share a deeper part of yourself, you're telling your partner that you don't trust them.
Okay.
Never stop having wild, kinky sex.
Specifically kinky?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have toys and things to tie each other up. Always put yourself first.
So this means don't do that.
What?
do.
Never always put yourself first. Yeah, I guess that's what that
That's
means.
what they mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Never have doubts about your feelings and your partner's feelings.
Okay.
Never say I love you when you don't mean it. Never keep your emotions inside instead of talking about them. Never exaggerate your feelings about the other person. And never forget to make enough coffee for both of you in the morning.
So you can how about this day?
The Gina file.
Thank you.
There are others there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm going to delete that.
Yeah.
Like Donatello did from Payson.
Ah.
Texted in at 33986.
Is sports brought to you by anybody?
Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
Well, here he is, counselor, attorney at law, Edward K. Brass, Esquire.
Part-time attorney.
Part-time attorney and full-time sports reporter.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Don't they call lawyers Esquire?
Yeah, Esquire.
Yeah.
I think that has something to do with knighthood.
Yeah, you could put that behind your name.
I think
if
you're
you
the
like.
person that arms the knight.
So he's here to give us very important sports.
Before I do, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if you're an American citizen and you have all those conditions, can I get deported?
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be deport us. Deport me, I'm obese.
Deport the portly. That will be the.
deport. Deportly.
All right, I
like
guess
it.
they'll be waiting for me outside. But welcome to the 50-year mortgage edition of Very Important Sports. You can rent Very Important Sports, but you can never own it in your lifetime.
Yep.
For Pittsburgh listener and Steelers assistant coach Mauricio Paez, and San Antonio listener and the anti-Ted Cruz, Raul Montemayor, the Sao Paulo Grand Prix was won by Lando Norris from Great Britain. Second place was Kimi Antonelli from Italy. Third, cartoonish villain Max Verstappen from the Netherlands. Exactly. Fourth, George Russell, also from Great Britain. With the win, Norris takes first over second place Oscar Piastri of Australia. Verstappen is third, and Russell is fourth in the year-long race. 3 races are left, the Las Vegas Grand Prix. If you want to spend a lot of money and go to Las Vegas and see cars drive in a circle, which sounds really amazingly exciting to me.
Yeah.
That's the 20th of November. The Qatar Grand Prix is November 28th, and the Abu Dhabi No Oil After Midnight Grand Prix is December 5th.
Does Lewis Hamilton not race anymore? Or
No, he's
he
just
doesn't
not
play?
doing that well. It's the Kardashian curse. Ever since he dated one of the Kardashians, he's fallen apart completely.
They ruin everything.
Exactly. In the National Hockey League, Saturday, the Montreal Canadiens 6, the Utah Woolly Bullies 2. The Bullies play the Buffalo Sabres on Wednesday at 7 in the Victor's Tire Center. They are 5th in the 8-team Central Division. In the NBA on Friday, the Timberwolves 137, the Jazz 97.
Aye.
That hurts.
They don't play. Nobody plays defense anymore at all.
I think the Jazz are trying to. I mean, they have a young team. They're really trying. Didn't work out so good that day. No. They're 12th in the 15-team West Conference. They play the T-Wolves again at home on Tuesday. The Jazz are actually worth seeing. They're a young team, and we went to a game, and they were very exciting. They're trying really hard. They've lost their center, Kessler, to a year-end injury, and that's going to be devastating for them. So maybe these 137 to 97 scores are going to be commonplace. They do have an Ohio State Buckeye playing for them, Bryce Sensabaugh, so they'll be all right.
It's exciting.
Yeah. For me, anyway. In football, I know this will come as a shock to you, but MLS is still going.
Really?
Real stopped playing a while ago.
Yeah,
but
it's been a
still
while,
going.
a few months ago. But in the East, it's a semifinal. Cincinnati Skyline Chili versus Inter Miami and Lionel Messi. Minnesota versus San Diego in the West is one of the other semis. Philadelphia and New York in the East, and the LA Football Club in Vancouver in the West.
It's too long of a season. They should
Exactly
be done by
right.
now.
The finals, I think, are scheduled for Christmas Eve. So in the Premier League, Kerry Jackson's owned Arsenal is in first place still.
Thank you.
Manchester City, 4 points behind them. Chelsea also 4 points behind, but they're in third because they have different goal differential. And not an expansion team, a promoted team, Sunderland is in fourth place. That's the best league in the world. So college football, number 15 Utah was off. Next they play Baylor in Waco on Saturday. David Koresh will not be there. Number 8 BYU fell to number 9 Texas Tech 29-7. BYU dropped to 12 in the polls and probably dropped out of the playoffs because the Big 12 is not highly regarded by the people who make those selections. Tech moved up to number 8. They might be a playoff team. BYU plays TCU this weekend. Weber State, 14. Montana State, 66. Weber's 3-7. They play Idaho State next. They have a chance to beat them.
Those are your Wildcats, Bill.
They're not mine. I do not own them.
Utah State. unlike Kerry, who owns Arsenal, the best club in the Premier League.
I don't claim any
Well,
ownership.
don't you want to invest in sports like he's done? Look what it's done for his life.
I
It's an
don't.
amazing thing.
I don't.
Utah State 51, Nevada, depending upon what part of the country you come from, 14. So that was a big win. Next, UNLV. The top 5, Ohio State beat Purdue, Indiana beat Penn State.
Oh, that everyone's talking about that game.
Yeah, that's going to be the playoff game,
The-
Big Ten championship, I think.
That there was a touchdown right at the end of the game, and I know you don't care about football, but it's worth watching how this guy, because you have to have both feet in bounds, and he's like
In college, don't you only have to have one foot in?
his entire body is out of bounds, but he manages to get his 2 tiny toes down.
Really?
Yeah.
That's questionable.
It's good coaching. So Texas A&M beat Missouri. They're number 3. Number 4, Alabama beat LSU. And number 5, Georgia beat Mississippi State. You'll note that this is all about money. Two of those teams in the top 5 are Big Ten teams. The other 3 are Southeast Conference teams.
They're
No one
semi-pro.
from another one.
They're semi-pro.
Okay, in the NFL, Thursday, the Broncos beat the Raiders 10-7. That must have been an exciting game. Sunday, the Saints beat Carolina, the Bears over the Giants. Dolphins crushed the Bills in a big upset. The Colts beat the Falcons in Berlin, of all places. Jonathan Taylor had 244 yards rushing. That's a Colts record, 3 touchdowns. The Ravens beat the Vikings, the Patriots over Tampa. Texans beat the Jaguars 36-29 in a gambling upset. At the start of the fourth quarter, the Jaguars were up 29-10, and the Texans outscored them 26-0 in one quarter. In the incredibly bad bowl, the Jets beat the Browns. Both of them were eliminated on day 1 from any playoff contention. Seattle beat Arizona. The Lions beat the Commanders. Someone says that Donald J. Trump was there and got booed incessantly.
Yep.
It was pretty remarkable to see. The Rams beat the 49ers. Oh, and by the way, he swore some people into the military, and he did. It was right out of Animal House. I state your name. I state your name. Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat. Anyway, the Rams beat the 49ers. The Steelers lost to the Chargers. Aaron Rodgers really is shot, and he started to demonstrate it. And the Eagles over Green Bay. And that's your sports for Monday. Except I want to say this.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Gina Barberi, who is a truly wonderful human being. Well beyond her persona on the radio. She's a wonderful woman.
Indeed.
Bless her. We're all better off to have Gina Barberi in the world.
You're talking about that person over there?
Yeah, that woman on the end. Her.
Thank you,
That
Ed
lady.
Brad.
How about that?
Okay. Peace be with you.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Achtung.
All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
Just that one accident crash eastbound I-80 at southbound I-215 west. It's off to the right shoulder. Nobody's texting anything. But if you see something, please text us and let us know. 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates you will be voting for coming up. Boner candidate number 1. Thank God not everyone in the community is like this letter writer. Boner candidate number 2. Is he talking about this again to remind us that he's crazy? And boner candidate number 3, Representative Tallarico puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it.
All right. Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by. Did you know you could stream Radio from Hell?
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
With a local connection.
Well,
Mario Enrique Fernandez Saldana apparently helped murder his wife's former husband, Jared, authorities said.
Murder?
After her new husband was charged with murdering her ex, a company linked to Shanna Gardner Fernandez claimed that she'd been separated from her current spouse for, quote, an extended period of time.
Murder?
The company is owned by her parents, and it's a local company you may have heard of here in Utah. Quote, We have no further details about the situation other than what's been reported by the media, said Stampin' Up, a papercraft and direct ship sales business owned by her parents.
That's a big company.
Mhm.
Yes, I know that.
Current spouse Mario charged this week with murdering Shanna's previous husband, Jared. In January, authorities charged another man, Henry Tenen, 61 years old, who'd been a tenant on a property belonging to the new husband. Tenen ended up pleading guilty to second-degree murder with a weapon, admitting he had been the gunman. But who arranged the whole thing?
I don't know who.
Police previously said that Brightigan, that's the deceased person, took 3 of his children out for a routine weekly dinner on February 16th, 2022. He dropped off the twin 9-year-olds he shared with Shanna Gardner Fernandez and still had one child in the car, a 2-year-old. On the way home, he came across a tire in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Investigators believe someone put the tire there on purpose to make him stop and get out of the car.
That's counting on an awful lot. I would just go around the tire myself. But
He was shot when he got out of the car and killed in front of his 2-year-old daughter.
Great.
Hideous. Investigators somehow figured out that the current but estranged husband arranged for this murder. Stampin' Up is aware that he's been arrested in conjunction with an ongoing investigation.
They're doing a scrapbook of it.
Shanna, the daughter of the Stampin' Up parents, they say they've been separated for a long time, because I'm sure she had no idea any of this happened before, but so Stampin' Up local connection. That's just a little local morsel of murder.
And put together a really nice scrapbook with newspaper clippings and little borders and all kinds of things.
There was also, if we have a second for another morsel of
we
murder.
do, yes.
You guys may have seen this story out of Florida. This attorney who was at work and got up from his office and went to the bathroom and never came back. Have you seen this story?
No.
Like,
I'm intrigued though.
Where did he go?
Did he fall in?
No. His name is Steve Cozy. Folks went into the bathroom and it smelled like bleach.
Smelled like bleach.
And he had disappeared.
That's a clue.
His wallet and keys and everything were still at the office. Somehow they figured out that he was representing a healthcare company that was suing a plastic surgeon who had like malpractice or something within. The plastic surgeon has been arrested. So the only thing I can figure is he was hiding in the law office bathroom waiting for this guy to come in and use the bathroom. Now they've found blood. They have not found a body.
I wonder how he got the body out of the bathroom. And
Well, this is what I'm wondering. He's been missing since March 21st. And there's no... So there's video surveillance on the building. There's no footage of him leaving.
Really?
Are you sure he didn't cut him up and flush him down the
Well,
toilet?
I mean,
or in the there must be some sort of garbage
or
or
an
something
incinerator
in the
building somehow.
Or maybe they have nap time and everybody puts their heads down on their desk.
Police reported a strong chemical odor in the men's bathroom and small droplets of blood, but no body and no evidence of him leaving. But they have arrested this doctor, Dr. Kozowski. So we don't know what happened.
It may be one of those unexplained mysteries.
My guess is they'll say, we'll go easy on you if you tell us what you did to him. Where is he?
Wow.
There you go. Couple of morsels of murder for you.
Do you think people are getting better at murder because of shows?
Yes. Doesn't your wife think she could get away
Oh,
with
well,
it?
she knows she can. Yeah, she's got it all figured out.
It really is, though. I think if you look through, there must be statistics on this as to how many murders go unsolved. You know, I was reading a thing in the New York Times that said they have this island that's their Potter's Field, where they bury people who have no identity, or poverty, and they don't know. Many times they don't know. What was it? Some incredible figure, 50,000 a year or something like
Unsolved murders.
Well, just people who are unidentified dying. I'll have to look it up. That's probably too high, but it was an astonishing number. They stack boxes on a ferry and take them over to the island and bury them in wooden coffins.
Look into that, Gina. See
How
if
many
people
murders go unsolved?
Well, I mean, see if people are getting better at murder because of shows.
Well, because I think this whole Idaho slayings guy, because he studied. I think he thought
the stabber.
Yeah, I think he thought he was
thought
going
he
to
could
get
get
away
away
with
with
it, but he didn't.
Here's some statistics. Cold case homicides, and there's just states here. There's Texas, Utah, cold case. There were 2,908 homicides and 799 unsolved. And I don't know what time period this was. 90,476 in Texas, 24,000 unsolved.
Gina, you and my wife need to get on these.
Okay.
Solve them.
Investigate.
Get them done.
It's a podcast. We'll do a podcast.
No, I mean just do them.
Oh, just do them? Okay.
For the good.
Do the murders?
For the good of the state.
Okay.
It is time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. But first, boner of the day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, November 10, 2025? We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Thank God not everyone in the community is like this letter writer. So many people across Utah are trying to help one another right now because of economic conditions and the government shutdown. Even as pantries pop up all over the place, a West Jordan woman was stunned to see the reaction to her front porch food collection. Kennedy Strong is her name. She created a community pantry to try to help those impacted by the shutdown, to fill the void left by missing paychecks and lost benefits. That's when things nearly went sideways. Quote, "I'm scared for my neighbors, and I want them to feel like somebody's looking out for them, and they're not alone in this time," said Ms. Strong about why she started the pantry. She says a passion for feeding the community runs in her family, as her nana was a longtime Utah Food Bank leader, Brenda Thompson. So Ms. Strong decided to build a small pantry for her Daybreak Hills community, hoping that it would help people to take what they need and no questions asked. Food pantries are better equipped than I am, but for those who can't get there, I wanted them to know that they were not going to go hungry, Strong said.
So nice.
But Friday, Ms. Kennedy was emptying the shelves after a neighbor had knocked over her pantry sign and wrote her an anonymous letter.
The hell?
I mean, I don't even want to read it, but I will, Ms. Kennedy said. The anonymous neighbor found the pantry less than helpful. "If they're destitute," the writer wrote, "then they could take everything you have. So everyone watch your belongings. They could be gone in the morning," the neighbor warned in the letter. Ms. Kennedy
We
said...
don't want your kind here.
Ms. Kennedy said that the moment she read the letter, she cried. "I just couldn't come up with any phrase other than people suck." And in the days since she received that harsh letter, a neighboring church gave her a new space, though, and social media followers have given her new hope. So the church, pretty close to her house, said, "Set up the pantry here. Just set it up out in, you know." And
you try to do something nice.
And then a bunch of neighbors said, "Yeah, we're going to help, too." And they brought lots of food. So, I mean, thank God not everyone in the community is like this one letter writer,
Yeah.
boner candidate number 1. This is boner candidate number 2. Is he talking about this again to remind us that he's crazy? Tucker Carlson's doing it again. The
Is he
former
having sex with demons?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
yeah.
guessing. Is that
Yeah,
what
no,
it is?
no. The former CNN and Fox News political host has said he was physically mauled by a demon a year and a half ago in an assault that he says left him bleeding and with scars from claw marks. Carlson made the claim again while speaking in an upcoming documentary, Christianities. In a preview on YouTube, Carlson is asked by John Heers of the nonprofit First Things Foundation if he believed that the presence of evil is kickstarting people to wonder about God. Well, that's what happened to me. I had a direct experience with it. Asked if he was referring to journalism, Carlson said, no, in my bed at night. I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and our 4 dogs. I got mauled, physically mauled by a demon.
You were sleeping with 4 dogs. Might it have been one of
You
them?
had a bad dream.
Well, it left claw marks on my side. He said he woke up at the time of the attack. He was asleep. I was totally confused. I woke up. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to suffocate. I walked around outside, and then I walked in, and my wife and dogs hadn't even woken up. They're all very light sleepers.
They were drunk.
And then I had these terrible pains on my rib cage and on my shoulder. And I was just in my boxer shorts, and I went and flipped on the light in the bathroom, and I had 4 claw marks on either side underneath my arms and on my left shoulder, and they were bleeding.
Do you think he really believes
I think so.
it's a demon? Do you think he really
I think he does.
believes a demon
I
attack?
mean, part of me thinks he believes it. The other part of me thinks this is just another con that he's put together.
Is he just talking about this again to remind us that he really is crazy? He's crazy. Boner candidate number 2. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, Representative Tallarico puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinnuendo brought to you by.
Do you or someone you love struggle with addiction? Help is out there. Renaissance Ranch is one of Utah's best addiction treatment centers. They accept most private insurance and Medicaid. Schedule a free consultation at renaissanceranch.com.
Well, this Mamdani guy who won the New York City mayor's race.
Do they have Sharia law yet? That was supposed to happen.
Well, he's not been sworn in.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
His mother is an Indian-American filmmaker known for directing independent movies through her production company, Mirabal Films. She has received 2 prizes from the Cannes Film Festival, 4 prizes from the Venice Film Festival, as well as nominations for 2 BAFTA Awards and 2 César Awards. Her films have also received 2 Academy Award nominations. Nair made her first feature film, directing a movie called Salaam Bombay in 1988. It got nominations for an Academy Award and other awards, Golden Globe. And then her next film was the romantic drama Mississippi Masala, for which she was nominated for an Independent Spirit Award. And then she directed a movie that did very well, Monsoon Wedding, which won the Golden Lion and the 58th at the 58th Venice International Film Festival. She is the mother of Zohran Mamdani, the mayor-elect of New York City. Pretty remarkable family. A Nevada woman and a former adult film actress, she is both of those things, was accused of beheading the father of her children after she married the man's son.
What?
Yeah. The Henderson Police Department said Devin Michaels, charged with murder in connection with the death of 47-year-old Jonathan Willett. At the time, authorities said officers found Mr. Willett's decapitated body in his home. His head was severed and was not located at the crime scene. There was also a chemical smell and fumes could be seen coming from his body. Michaels later said that she hit Willett's head with a wooden stick, which caused him to go limp, according to an arrest report. A detective asked Michaels if she was responsible, or if it was possible that she had killed Willett and didn't remember, and she said, yeah, that's really very possible. Now Michaels is on trial. Clark County District Attorney John Giordani is alleging she had a disturbing motive. According to CBS 8, Giordani told the jury he believes Michael killed Willett so that she could start a new life with their children and her husband, who was Willett's son, DeVere Willett. This is the future that she saw and she wanted, and the only way to have that was to have John out of the picture, and so she cut off his head. Bizarre. The trial's going on right now in Las Vegas. In Utah, not one of the roughly 169,300 adults and children who rely on food stamps each month has received any November benefits through the nation's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, according to the state's Department of Workforce Services. Recipients in more than half a dozen other states were able to receive full November payments Friday before an emergency Supreme Court order allowed Donald Trump's administration to go without fully paying SNAP benefits as it continues to fight the matter in court because we want people to starve.
I was going to say, I thought we didn't want the federal government involved in our lives and we would take care of our own people. What happened to that?
In Wisconsin, for instance, about 337,000 households received more than $104 million of monthly food benefits at midnight Friday, according to a spokesperson for Governor Tony Evers, a Democrat. That's because within hours of an earlier federal court on Thursday, which had directed the Trump administration to fund SNAP benefits in full, Wisconsin immediately submitted a request to its EBT card vendor to process the payments. In Oregon, where SNAP recipients also received full payments, Democratic Governor Tina Kotek said state workers worked through the night Thursday to ensure that families could buy groceries by Friday. In Utah, that didn't happen.
Nothing?
It says here it is unclear if Utah officials made any attempt to expedite SNAP payments.
That means they didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
And we have more money available to us here than a lot of those other states do.
On Saturday, Becky Wickstrom, a spokesperson for the Department of Workforce Services, declined to specify. She noted Utah hadn't received finalized guidance from the U.S. Department of Agriculture to fund the benefits. It's not a truthful implication that Utah isn't working around the clock to get people SNAP benefits, Wickstrom said. We're governed by USDA rules when issuing SNAP benefits. How is it then that these other states with Democratic governors were able to do it? That would be my question. They apparently a water line break in Draper. There was an emergency road closure and water shutoffs early Sunday morning in Draper. A lot of people were without water for quite some time. Most of the day Sunday, but then it was announced late Sunday night the break had been repaired and people got their water back. Way to go. Let's see, Rudy Giuliani and others have been given a full pardon by Donald Trump.
So coups are fine, I guess, is the takeaway there.
I guess.
But
there's no other conclusion I can draw.
But Hunter Biden.
Let's see, Rudy Giuliani, his one-time chief of staff, Mark Meadows, John Eastman, all of them have been given full, complete pardons for anything that they might have done around the 2020 election. Those were the people working to steal the election for Donald Trump. Also pardoned Sidney Powell, an attorney who promoted a baseless conspiracy theory about a stolen election. John Eastman, another lawyer who planned to keep Trump in power. Jeffrey Clark, a former Justice Department official who championed Trump's efforts to challenge his election loss. Also named were Republicans who acted as fake electors for Trump and were charged in state cases, accusing them of submitting false certificates that confirmed they were legitimate electors despite Biden's victory in those states. All of them get pardons. There you go.
We are okay with this.
Donald Trump went to another big party at Mar-a-Lago. He had just a huge party on Friday. Lavish event which featured a 3-course menu of beef filet. Well, the beef prices are down, you know. Truffle dauphinoise, pan-seared scallops, and a trio of desserts including Trump chocolate cake. It seems to me, except for the chocolate cake, I don't think Donald, well, he probably would eat the beef fillet, but he's not going to eat truffle dauphinoise he's not going to eat the scallops.
He'll eat steak with ketchup.
I'll put ketchup on it.
He doesn't like that stuff.
If I don't throw the ketchup against the wall.
There's been the FDA has identified 2 lots of By Heart whole nutrition infant formula that said it should not be used over concerns of botulism infections in infants who had consumed the product. The Food and Drug Administration said that parents and caregivers should stop using some batches of By Heart whole nutrition infant formula. Since August, at least 13 infants in 10 states have been given the formula, and they have had botulism type A infections, which is, according to the FDA, which is investigating. No deaths have been reported, but it does make these infants very ill. In a statement, the FDA identified 2 lots of the infant formula, which is available online and at major retailers, said it should not be used, and then there's some numbers here that, so just look up the recall if you use By Heart whole nutrition infant formula. A man died after falling more than 100 feet off the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Jeez.
That's why I don't get close.
Officials were called to Guano Point, which is located near the West Skywalk of the southern side of the Grand Canyon, to help with a technical recovery. When they arrived, crews located a 65-year-old man who had just fallen over the edge and approximately 130 feet down. Crews recovered the man's body. He was taken to the medical examiner's office for evaluation. Yes, he really is dead. And finally this, I was going to nominate this for a boner candidate, this headline. Think mashed potatoes rule Thanksgiving? What? Think again.
I mean,
you don't even need to read the stupid story.
They're not my favorite part of Thanksgiving, but they're an important part.
But you don't need to read that story.
Never have I thought that mashed potatoes are the star of Thanksgiving dinner.
Turkey is the star of Thanksgiving.
You guys tell me what that story's about.
Yeah.
Tell me what it's about. Think mashed potatoes rule Thanksgiving? Think again.
All right. The weather, traffic.
It's about alternatives to mashed potatoes.
37 right now. That's pretty chilly. 62 for a high today. 65 tomorrow. We could be up to 70 by Thursday, but something's coming Thursday into Friday. So much so that that rain might even turn to a little bit of snow on Friday. High of 45 is all the warmer it will be on Friday. So big changes coming, but still a few more really warm days we've got on tap. Traffic, we have a crash northbound I-15. This is in Springville, 1400 north. Debris in the roadway in Wasatch County. This is Highway 189, milepost 21. Crash northbound Bangor Highway 114 south and South Jordan. 2 left lanes are blocked. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us 33986. Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Representative Tallarico puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it. James Tallarico, self-described devout Christian Democrat in Texas, who has put his faith at the forefront of his campaign, is now under scrutiny after a New York Post report revealed that he had been following prostitutes, porn stars, and OnlyFans models on social media. The Texas state representative, Mr. Tallarico, has been accused of interacting with several adult content creators online. Tallarico follows about 10 Instagram accounts of women who are popular porn actors, OnlyFans models, and have accounts on escort sites, Axios said in a report. Tallarico is now facing uncomfortable questions, as he often speaks about his Christian faith and is also studying at a seminary. Mm-hmm. The report stated that James Tallarico had liked photos posted by one of the women, had exchanged private messages with another. A screenshot shared by his own campaign showed him replying to OnlyFans model Alice Crazen. After she tagged him in a story, he wrote, "Thank you, Alice," to which she replied, "Thank you. Really appreciate your work. It heartens me to see there are politicians like you." However, his campaign clarified that there were no further messages between the two. Tallarico is one of the nation's most watched 2026 Senate races. Yeah. He and Colin Allred, a former U.S. House member who lost to Ted Cruz in 2024, are leading contenders in the Democratic primary to go up against Ted Cruz. I'm thinking he's not going to be one of those to go up against Ted Cruz. Boner candidate number 3, Representative Tallarico, puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it.
Of course, if he was a Republican, it'd be just fine.
Sure.
They'd reelect him. Let's see. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, thank God not everybody in the community is like the letter writer who, when this woman in West Jordan, Kennedy Strong, put up a food bank, food pantry at her house, somebody knocked over her signs and wrote a letter that said, you're going to bring undesirables into the neighborhood, or going to steal everything you had. Boner candidate number 2, is he talking about this again just to remind us that he's crazy? Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson talking again about the demons that attacked him when he was asleep with his dogs and his wife. And Boner candidate number 3, Representative Tallarico, puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it.
All right. Let's get to voting, shall we? It's time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. The one that you think is the worst. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners November 10, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you've got 4 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. It's Boner of the Day. Coming up just after 8, Bill Frost will be here to tell us what's on TV. Stand by for that.
The best question of the week.
There we go.
You can send them to us, radio from hell at x96.com. Put best question in the subject line, and we might get to it. These are from, I think these were collected at some of our live events.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Where we have people write questions down, and we never got to them at the live events.
Right.
And so we're just going to go through a couple of these really quick. Jacob Smiley wants to know, how do I get my music played on your station?
Todd Newcomb, he's the program director.
Yeah, and get a record label and an agent. And
we've played.
Yeah, we have.
I mean,
we have local bands on fairly often.
I want to say Aces didn't have a record label at first until they started playing.
That's right. Yeah,
and there's been a few bands that we've helped break.
Spoonfuls and Caterpillars,
Backseat Lovers.
Yeah. So okay. just get a hold of Todd.
Yeah. Okay. This Stacy Sawyer and Ramsey wants to know, do you guys ever get on each other's nerves?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, that was easy.
How, maybe every 10 minutes or so, something like that. And then you have to take a break or a vacation to like each other again. No, it's never that bad.
Why do you think I'm gone so much?
It's never, because we like it when you go. Let's see. Now here's one. How much longer will you guys be on X96? What time is it?
We're off at 10.
And then finally this one. Have you seen any of your co-hosts naked?
I can say no.
I can say no too. And this is Carrie.
It's not for lack of trying.
I know. Carrie and I have talked about this before. In the old days when we traveled a lot,
yes,
and we traveled on a really tight budget for the show, we would have to share a motel room or a hotel room. I never once saw Carrie naked in all of that time, and I don't think you ever saw me naked.
I'm a never nude.
Yeah, it's just not. It just was not in the cards.
No,
not something.
No,
I don't think you should see people you work with naked. I just think that's not a good idea.
I don't think you should see people in your family naked.
Exactly. Very few people you should see naked.
Amy Schumer was talking in her stand-up routine, and I can't quote her exactly, but she said, it's hard to have sex with your husband because what you're doing is you're having sex with a member of your family.
That's weird.
I had Thanksgiving with you.
Yeah, that's weird. So anyway, there you go.
Does Artie really have 40 cats?
I wouldn't be surprised.
As far as I know, yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I would not be surprised.
I mean, I won't go to his house to find out.
I don't think we want people to go check because the animal services might take his cats away. So we won't comment on how many cats.
My guess is what Artie does is he feeds a lot of cats, but they're not like all over his house.
I don't know. I could see
maybe
Artie.
they are.
I don't know.
I can see Artie having they're into the bed. They're in cabinets.
Whenever somebody asks me something about Artie, I never say I don't think so because it could be true.
I've not, I stayed in a place, I told you about this before, a trailer in Uvalde, Texas. And I stayed for 2 or 3 nights in this trailer. This woman who lived there had about 80 cats in this trailer. It was horrible.
The trailer?
Oh, it was horrible. Some of them were sick,
wow.
They had feline.
You stayed? Why did you
I didn't have any.
to?
I had no place else to go. I didn't have any place else to go.
That's funny because I just rewatched Batman Returns, and it's sexy when Michelle Pfeiffer has all those cats, but not what you're describing. No,
this was not. No, it was not good. And I had no idea. I said, so you can stay with me, and I said, okay, that'll be great. You can stay with my mother. That's my mother's trailer. You can stay here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. God, what do I do? Oh, I know there are a lot of cats here. We'll clean the couch off.
We'll clean the couch off.
Go.
You have no idea how many lint rollers we go through.
It was awful.
All right. There's your best questions. We could probably talk about Pride a little bit here. Pride's happening this weekend.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. That officially ends the best questions.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
You can email a question to radiofromhell@x96.com.
All right, 7:50, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by some flank steak and oven-roasted carrots.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State in Clearfield.
Well, it was no contest. Boner candidate number 2, Tucker Carlson. Boner candidate number 3, the guy hiding behind his Christian faith, the representative in Texas. They only got votes in the 30s. Boner candidate number 1, 250 votes. The Boner candidate is whoever wrote that SE letter to that woman.
A woman just trying to help with a food pantry.
It's your Boner of the Day for today, November 10, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
Well, we had a lot of fun on Saturday up in Ogden at the Ben Lomond Bowling Alley, the Ben Lomond Lanes, and really nice folks that run that place, by the way. Excellent people.
And they're getting ready for a big redo of it. So the bowling alley's not going away. They just kind of wanted to celebrate kind of the end of an era. It's a very, very old-timey, classic bowling alley, and they're going to give it a facelift, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to just redo the entire, they're going to gut it, the inside of it. New lanes, new everything. Don't know how long it'll take, but they're going to do it. So people brought us stuff, which was really nice, too. Somebody brought a box of Girl Scout cookies, which was nice. And I was eating some of them at home, and I'm not being mean or anything, but those Girl Scout cookies had an expiration date of last year.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, they were a little, but they tasted fine. They were just, you could tell they were just a little stale.
Maybe it was a Best By date, not a
No, it
don't
was
eat
expired.
these. Oh,
it was expired.
oh.
But I mean, what didn't it just? It just means that they're going to be stale. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't go moldy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then this woman who works at Sprouts brought this gigantic bag of stuff from Sprouts because she wanted to prove to Gina that Sprouts had good snacks. What's that?
This is dark and white drizzle popcorn made with non-GMO corn.
Those
She said
are
that
all
is.
good.
She said that's really good.
And this is some pumpkin spice coconut rolls.
Pumpkin
I'll
spice
try those.
coconut
Yeah.
roll.
What was that box she pulled out of there too?
Let's see. Oh, Santa hats. Waffle cones filled with peppermint dark chocolate.
Tis the season.
This is all from Sprouts.
See, those all sound like Trader Joe's snacks.
Yeah, I think they're
knockoffs of Trader
Well,
Joe's.
no, they're just
Inspired by.
They're
There's
just
a box of red vines.
Now, are they actual red vines?
It says red vines made simple.
huh. Let's.
But they're like branded red vines.
Okay.
Here, actually, let me try that.
You wanna try
Now
that?
I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
I'm a Twizzler man myself. So.
But it's a.
What else we got there?
It's like Skittles, but they're giggles.
Giggles. Yeah. But it's just perfectly fine snacks.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh.
Cinnamon roll almonds. There you go.
Oh, good. These
like
are
those.
these are halal. I can have them.
You can.
Yeah,
Because
Gina.
I eat halal.
And Gina follows Sharia law.
That's true.
For those of you who don't see her on the camera, she wears a veil here.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's Chewy Fruit Chews. There's Jack and Son Apple Fruit Cable.
Okay.
Man.
Now these are red vines.
Mm-hmm.
Says right there, but they are not. They're not red.
It's because there's no
No
unnatural
artificial.
Yeah.
This is as red as you can get with natural coloring.
and it'll be fine.
No, they don't taste quite as good as red. They don't.
I'm a Twizzler man. myself.
I mean, they tried,
They're pretty good.
but these are like RFK approved because it's only natural flavors and colors made with real sugar.
But now, of course, this was also.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
These are whiskey glasses with our names etched on them. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not.
I used mine last night.
And,
Put bourbon in it.
and
Yeah.
when you drink, it's got the X96 logo in the bottom there. See? Mm-hmm. When you finish your milk,
You know you're all done.
and then the peanut butter bars.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People just brought all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That was great. I got a stack of newspapers from Wendover.
Karen brought you some.
Yep.
Stack of newspapers.
You know,
Yeah.
they're just a group of great, nice, warm people.
They really are.
Oh, and then there was these. The potato crisps.
Oh, those were good.
The Prongles.
Prongles.
They were really good.
Yeah, they're as good as Pringles.
I think they taste.
I was kind of surprised. Bill made me open it and eat them. It's pretty good.
It's Prongles.
Santa hat. Let me have the Prongles.
Have the Prongles.
I need the Prongles. I need something savory.
You need to cut the sugar with.
Yeah. That's
But we bowled, and Carrie, I know you don't think you did well.
I
but
did terrible.
But you won the game, so.
Well, no, I'm playing against myself. I wasn't playing against you.
Oh. Because you
your
beat.
first game, you were pretty high, weren't you?
I did okay on the first game.
You're
Not
like-
not great, not as good as I usually do. But then Katie comes up and beats me in the second game.
Ah.
Not that I'm keeping track.
But it made me think it might be kind of fun to have like an actual Radio from Hell bowling. Like we should play like a league, like a bowling team. You've done that before, Carrie. I don't know what it's
I have
involved.
I have done league play
How much of a commitment is it?
Once a week.
Okay.
Once a week.
And there's a season.
And there's a season, yeah. It was the Bert's Tiki Lounge team
And then what do? You go to a bowling
Yeah, we did Bondwood.
facility
We went to Bondwood.
and sign up.
And we were there every Sunday night.
Was that kind of nice to have a standing date with your friends? Like,
It was, 75% of the time. And then it becomes kind of like
an obligation,
a chore.
and then if you can't go, you got to find a sub.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, is that if you can't go, then you're letting the team down.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I don't want an obligation.
No.
exactly.
So let's not do that.
So don't join a league, is what I'm saying. Is
So
just
just get together and
just
go
get
bowling.
together and go bowling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want an obligation.
Yeah. Because then it's like work.
And bowling is the sport of presidents.
It is.
Richard Nixon had a bowling alley put in the White House.
See, that's the justification for getting the ballroom put in. Well, that's one of the things they point to and go, well, Richard Nixon had a bowling alley put in there. Okay, let's see. Nothing new reported in the last 45 minutes or so, so I will just mention this one. Crash northbound Bangor Highway, 114th South in South Jordan, affecting 2 left lanes. Please let me know if you're seeing anything on the roads, and I will pass it along. This Friday and Saturday at Broadway Center Cinemas, our Mexican Film Festival, Film Mexico, with the exciting lineup that highlights both acclaimed filmmakers and emerging voices from contemporary Mexican cinema starting November 13th. Get showtimes and tickets at slfstix.org.
All right, KXRK Provo. We will take a break. We'll be back after this with Bill Frost telling us what's on TV this week. Stand by for that. RandLife.com/X96.
Well, I don't think they offer a 50-year mortgage at Rand Life. I'm pretty sure they don't. But they do have something really interesting to tell you. And by the way, they're a local mortgage company. Something really interesting to tell you about how get some money for the holidays. Rand Life has something that they can hook you up with a very fast 5-day, what's called a HELOC. It's a home equity loan. They tap into your home's equity, and you get cash in as little as 5 days. That's really remarkable. You can use that money, that buying power from your home, for whatever you want, really. If you want to do some holiday travel, or you want to buy maybe a big special present for the family for the holidays, or just maybe wipe out some high-interest credit card debt. Use your home's equity to do it. Let Rand Life show you how to do it. Just get a hold of them. Just go to randlife.com/X96, randlife.com/X96, and ask about the 5-day HELOC.
So I got to leave right when the show's over. So do I. Because I'm heading to Rock Springs.
Wyoming?
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
You know what they say about Rock Springs?
What do they say?
The 2 most beautiful sights in Wyoming are the Grand Teton Mountains and Rock Springs in your rearview mirror.
Well, I'm heading to Rock Springs because it's the 2024 National High School Finals Rodeo.
Wow.
Happening in Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my cousin Jubal, Jubal is Uncle Pat's son.
What a surprise.
I know you're surprised. You guys know him.
Yeah, he's a rodeo stock guy.
Yeah. This is my cowboy side of the family. Jubal's son has been selected by the state of California to represent the state of California in Saddle Bronc. So I'm driving 3 hours for an 8-second event.
Can't you catch a plane?
No, they don't allow planes in Rock Springs.
Now I thought it was interesting. So it's days of 47 here. Everybody's got it's rodeo time. It's kids.
They were herding cattle downtown.
Yeah, Spencer Cox, the governor, and Abby were herding cattle. Yeah. And more than one person sent me this list, and it's a directory from a children's rodeo in Utah, and it's the names of the kids that are entered to win. I'm not going to read their last names, but the comment is, kids that participate in rodeo have unusual names. Here's some boy names on the list: McCoy, Hayes, Bronc. Raygun, R-A-Y-G-U-N, Raygun, Cutter, Quaylen, not Waylon. Waylon.
It's almost like Quaalude.
Who would do that? Tibbs?
Tibbs?
Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Oh, Tibbs.
Those are some boy names. Some girl names: Swayze, Remington, Cashin, Shindy.
Oh no.
Shindy. Harley Joe. Oakley, Dally Joe, Taisley, Tayzle, Paislin, Henley, Mercedes, Mercadez. Now, if Katie, do you have the picture I sent you? So this is a picture of my cousin Jubal's son riding in a rodeo in California before he came out here. X96.com/live.
He's performing wearing his cowboy costume.
Yes.
Now, so Jubal is Pat's kid.
Yeah. So
and he has a kid.
he has a kid, and his name is Rowdy.
Rowdy. Okay.
Rowdy Russell.
Sure.
And
Rowdy.
that's like birth certificate name. Rowdy.
No, Gina, I believe you.
It's the perfect name for someone that made it to the National High School Rodeos final.
That was Clint Eastwood's name in his first big role when he was on Wagon Train.
Oh,
His
I
name
didn't
was-
know that.
His name was Rowdy Yates.
Rowdy Yates.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Rawhide.
Rawhide, yeah.
Head him up, move him out.
Was it Rawhide?
Yeah.
Not Wagon Train.
The old favorite, Rowdy Yates.
So I am headed up to Rock. I will have stories, I'm sure, from Rock Springs from the National High School Finals
Sure you
rodeo.
can't fly up?
No,
No.
No?
No, there are no plane service in Rock Springs.
All right.
driving to Rock Springs for
where
8
the-
seconds. It's
It's
8
where the
seconds.
it's where the first Little America was. You
Listen,
know?
I would have thought that of all the people I know, that you'd have connections to fly.
To fly there?
So,
Yeah, like with Sky King
Or
in the
something.
Songbird.
yeah, something.
Like Raphael did from Sandy. Texted in and said, "What's on TV?" I said, "I don't know. Let's ask Bill Frost."
In Sandy.
In Sandy.
All right. Is Bill Frost sponsored?
Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
Well, here he is, Bill Frost. He's here to tell us what's on TV. Bill is a writer. You can find his writings most readily at cityweekly.net. He's a podcaster. The podcast is called TV Tan that he does with Tommy Milagro.
Yeah.
And he's also a musician in a band called Magna Vega. And you can find all things Frost where?
At BillFrost.tv.
Okay. We got anything good on TV?
I got kind of a busy week here. First of all, did anybody see a Pluribus?
I did watch it last night. The first
I've
episode.
read nothing but fantastic stuff about this. Is it all true?
It was, based on one episode.
Yeah, the first episode was pretty amazing.
It was quite remarkable.
We're letting them stack up a little before we jump in.
Tell me what. Well, I don't even know what it's about.
It's kind of a combination invasion of the body snatchers kind of thing. But there's no real apparent downside to it. It's like
everything looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. It's like,
right.
why would you be opposed to this? Except for Rhea Seahorn and about 11 other people who are not affected by this.
Everybody else is very happy.
Yeah,
we're happy, and we want you to be happy too.
Mm-hmm. What can we do to help you?
Yes. Today on Prime Video, if you remember a couple of years ago, the Merry Little Batman movie from Prime Video, now there's a series from the same people, Bat Fam.
My friend Derek works on this one.
Okay, yeah. Featuring the voices of Luke Wilson, James Cromwell, Bobby Moynihan, and I remember the movie. I like the movie a lot, so the animation is really cool.
It's kind of wild out there Powerpuff style
Yeah.
animation. and it's not taking itself seriously.
No.
Which is why you enjoy it.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally. Also, if you don't have Peacock and you weren't able to watch The Paper earlier this year, it is making its broadcast debut tonight on NBC after St. Dennis Medical.
Which is also a very funny show.
Yeah.
And what is I did watch that.
Yeah, it's an Office kind of sequel, and it's set at the Toledo Truth Teller, and it hits a little too close to home for those of us who have worked at newspapers.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, but really sad.
Yeah. And tell your kids Sesame Street is now on Netflix.
Yes.
As of today. Also still on PBS as well.
Happy birthday, Sesame Street.
And tell them if they want to see it, they'll have to pay for the subscription.
Yeah. Pay up for everything. You might want to get somebody on this to watch this. Surviving Mormonism with Heather Gay on Bravo tomorrow.
Oh, Victoria will watch it for us.
Yeah. Because, after all the documentaries and exposés and everything, some reality star is going to fix it.
Yeah.
Going to let you know what's up. And also, Roofman is available to rent or buy. That is a Channing Tatum movie.
Oh, based on actual
Based on
events?
a true story, yeah. Where he's a former Army Ranger who's escaped from jail and living in Toys R Us. It sounds pretty sweet, actually. Also, Kirsten Dunst is in this. On Wednesday, a couple of years ago, almost, Palm Royale made its debut on Apple TV. Now it's back for season 2 with Kristen Wiig.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she sneaks into the club.
She's
not
set in
rich, but
1969. She's trying to get into Palm Beach High Society, but it's kind of an uphill battle.
Yeah.
And it's very weird. Looks fantastic.
It does. That's the best part of the show. I
If
think.
you like that 1960,
Did I watch this?
maybe.
What's it? It sort of rings a bell, but I can't.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah.
And Carol Burnett's like in a coma or something. Yeah.
No, she's speaking at the end of the series.
Yeah.
The first season. Yeah.
Palm Royale.
Yeah, very, very funny.
And that's Apple?
That is Apple TV, yeah. And the movie, keep bringing these up every few weeks. Prime Video keeps cranking out these movies. You're like, did this really need to happen? Here's one, Playdate, starring Kevin James and Alan Ritchson.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
if I know
Alan
Kevin
Ritchson plays
James.
a former CIA Special Forces dude who is now on the run from assassins. And I'd swear I've seen this movie like 3 or 4 times, mostly made by Mark Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Regular dudes caught up and yeah.
Okay.
We need content, I guess. I don't know.
On Thursday, a new thriller from people behind the X-Files and Homeland. And The Staircase, it's called The Beast in Me. Follows a writer played by Claire Danes who's suffering from writer's block as she's dealing with the death of her young son. But she comes to form a supportive alliance with her new neighbor, Matthew Reese. He's a famous real estate mogul who was once suspected of murdering his wife.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot going on here.
Mm.
And also starring Brittany Snow and Natalie Morales and Jonathan Banks.
Okay.
And also...
I like Natalie Morales.
I like Jonathan Banks.
Mike
Ehrmantraut.
And also on Thursday, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Season 3. Also want to get somebody on that as well.
Yeah, Victoria will
Well, yeah, she has many assignments.
take care of that for us.
On Friday, a new Netflix movie, In Your Dreams, including the voices of Simu Liu, Kristen Milioti, and Craig Robinson. It's about a sister and brother who kind of escape through dreams to find their perfect family, and it's very Pixar-ish looking.
Okay.
It's another one of those. This looks like Pixar, but it's not quite
Not quite.
Pixar kind of movies for the
Okay.
kids.
We'll see.
All right.
Yeah. And Richard Linklater has a new movie on Netflix as well on Friday. It's called Nouvelle Vague. It's a black and white set in the style of Jean-Luc Godard's 1960 French New Wave series.
The Nouvelle Vague.
Nouvelle Vague, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's in black and white, and I'm just gonna take a wild guess that there's reading involved. Probably.
Who's in it?
Who is in it? Zoe Deutsch is the only name I recognized.
And even that I don't recognize.
Yeah. and Guillaume Marbeck.
Oh,
I'm
he's
sure we're
very
all
good.
familiar with his work.
Very good.
Or her, I don't know.
Guillaume is a man, I think.
Yes, it is.
And Saturday Night Live, hosted by Glenn Powell. He's got
For Running Man.
We already have a
Yeah.
perfectly good Running Man.
You don't care about this?
Well, I'll probably watch it, but we already got one.
Yeah.
I'm hearing good things.
Yeah. The 1980s one was completely ridiculous.
Absolutely.
As it should have been.
Yeah.
This looks like more of an actual good straight ahead.
Yeah, I think
action
it's
movie.
more close to the actual Stephen King was a short story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Sunday, Landman.
Oh, it's back
already.
Landman.
We didn't have to wait 4 years for a new season.
Exactly. Wow.
Billy Bob Throckmorton and Demi Moore.
Mhm.
A
show that I should not enjoy.
I know.
There's
And don't-
nothing there for me.
Don't forget Ali Larder.
Ali Larder, yeah.
If not for Billy Bob, you would not be watching.
I wouldn't have dipped in
Yeah.
unless it was for Billy Bob, and then I stayed.
And I'm learning about the oil business.
Yeah.
It's a stupid show,
It's,
but
it's such a dad show. You
but,
know?
Yes.
But Billy Bob is great.
Yeah, the show was written around him, and you can tell
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
if this was anyone else in the starring
I
role,
would not be
would not
watching
work.
it.
No one would care.
Yeah. And Ken Burns has a new 12-hour docuseries starting on PBS on Sunday.
I think I'm going to watch this.
The American Revolution.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of him talking about it,
Mhm.
and he's got me very interested.
And-
I like his stuff.
Yeah, and spoiler, America won.
Oh.
And this is going to air across. It's going to be like every night. It's going to be 6 nights in a row. You're gonna
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
So you can. It'll be a lot quicker to watch. Let them stack up.
Is it pledge drive time? Is that what?
I don't think so. Isn't it always pledge time? And yeah, that's a lot of new stuff for November.
Did you tell us, and have you watched? I can't think of the whole title of it. It's about the assassination of Garfield.
Oh,
Lightning.
Death by Lightning.
Death by Lightning.
Yeah.
Death by Lightning.
Yeah, Rebecca of the Geek Show is very into.
She's very into it.
Apparently, it's really, really good.
Yeah, Michael Shannon playing James Garfield, and Matthew McFadyen,
The assassin.
from Succession, is playing his assassin.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, it's got a lot of power bearded actors.
Yes.
I think you did tell us about it. 'cause
Yeah,
you mentioned
yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
there's a lot of beard acting going on.
But yeah, I have not started it yet, but go by Rebecca Frost.
Yeah,
Recommendation
she
on
loved
that
it.
one.
And she loves history, so you
Yeah.
know, she just loves it.
And I think
So she'll
all
probably-
there are like 4 I think it's all available.
Yeah, it's a
The whole
limited
season?
series, very short.
Yeah, and I think all of them are available.
But he did not die by lightning.
No.
He did not know, which
But-
is
So
why
it's a lie?
It's a strange title.
But
I
he
don't
did.
understand.
He did hate Mondays.
He did.
I'm just going to keep leaning into that Garfield
And
joke.
he loved
And
lasagna.
lasagna.
Yes.
Finished the lowdown.
Oh, yeah.
Season finally. Wonderful.
Yes.
Delightful. Great
Ethan
show.
Hawke.
It's the year of Ethan Hawke.
Yes.
It had kind of I thought, at the end, a kind of a Twin Peaks vibe to it.
It's,
yeah.
It's one of those, if you're missing the Coen brothers when they're working together, this is for you.
Yeah. And it's set in Tulsa, but it's in a much more run-down section of Tulsa than the one Sylvester Stallone resides in
hell
Tulsa
with him.
King.
Hell with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
All right, BillFrost.tv. That's where you can find things Frost.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Traffic cheetah, please.
A bunch of friends of the program telling us about this huge accident off the right shoulder just before 1400 North exit in Springville, putting northbound I-15 to a crawl all the way up into Spanish Fork. Multiple vehicles off to the side of the road with emergency crew on site. Really bad accident. Friends of the program also saying pretty much at a standstill there. Thank you for sending that in. Also, lots of speed checks from Clearfield to Farmington, I-15 southbound. That's another Infinity member sending that in. Somebody else says, accident northbound Bangor Highway 114 south heading northbound. Lots of cops, several cars on the left. Infiniteam is keeping us up to date, and you can too. Whatever you're seeing, text us 33986. Did you know your HVAC system with a humidifier can help you stay healthy throughout November? Larson HVAC and Plumbing is offering X96 listeners a $300 discount on a steam humidifier. Visit larsonhvac.com/X96.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. What is the prize today?
Tickets to see comedian Daniel Tosh December 5th at Kingsbury Hall.
Go see Daniel Tosh at Kingsbury Hall at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Beat Gina with us. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. Stand by for that. 877-602-9696 for those Daniel Tosh tickets.
You're not going to be here tomorrow, right? Or Monday, right?
No, it is spring break next week.
I didn't know you were in school.
Well, the kids are. They're out of school.
And what are you doing?
We thought it would be a good opportunity to go visit Festus.
Oh, Jacksonville.
Well, but we're not going to. Well,
Florida.
So
you're going to meet somewhere?
We thought, how can we visit Festus without actually going to Jacksonville?
Going to Florida.
Festus being Gina's son, who was in the Navy.
He's in the Navy, and he's stationed at the Mayport Naval Station in Jacksonville.
So is he going to meet you somewhere?
So 2 hours north of Jacksonville is a lovely place. I understand. I've never been there.
I have.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yep.
It's not far away.
It's old South.
But it's,
It is
but it's
old
Georgia,
South.
though.
But it's
It's really it's a beautiful place. A lot of good food. There's this place, I think it's called the Riverfront Walk or something like that.
It's the historic River District,
Yeah, and
which is where we're staying.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
okay.
beautiful.
And I was looking at the 10-day forecast. Now, the 10-day forecast for here
Is the usual.
More of the same.
Is more of the same.
Yeah.
Highs in the 40s and rain snow mix off and on all week long. But then I look at Savannah.
Yes.
76, 84.
Unfortunately,
79.
Unfortunately, though, you will find it very muggy. It's humid.
Humid.
Very humid.
I don't care.
But you might see fireflies. That's cool too.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, have a good time.
And the kids said, "So what are we doing there?"
Tell them there's a theme park there.
Yeah.
There isn't, but
And I said, "We're going to relax and check stuff out."
good.
Check stuff out.
Which means we're going to walk around.
It's a history tour.
But I told them, I'm like, look, there's a pool at the hotel. You can go to the pool every day.
It'll be nice.
It'll be
Okay.
It'll be nice.
Of course, tomorrow is April Fool's Day.
Yes.
And you find this, now I just happen to find this from Reader's Digest, which I didn't even know was still around. It says, a trusted friend in a complicated world. 56 pranks you can pull on people on April Fool's Day.
56?
Yeah. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not going to read all of them, obviously, but if you did any of these things, you're a jerk. You're a turd.
Your friends will not like this.
Here's one called Coffee Talk. If you know somebody who drinks coffee and they put sugar in it, sneak salt in the sugar bowl.
Don't do that.
So that when they put the salt in their coffee. Wouldn't that be funny?
No.
How about peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter and laughs, it says here. Get some crunchy peanut butter and surreptitiously smear it on somebody's shoe, because you know what it'll look like, you know what? Dog poo. It'll look like dog. Wouldn't that be funny? Bug alert. Put out a sign that says this property infested with bugs, and then put it on your front door. Soapy shower. Unscrew your shower head. Unscrew the shower head and put in a bouillon cube so that your family member takes a shower that smells increasingly like chicken. Why would you do these things? What a horrible thing to do.
It's the worst holiday.
Here's one called Bad Wrap. Completely wrap a loved one's car in saran wrap.
Oh, I hate that one.
And then shoot silly string all over it.
Silly string.
Yeah.
Silly string makes everything better.
Gross out. Pretend that you're going to the bathroom and call your kid asking for toilet paper. When they come into the bathroom to hand you the toilet paper, accidentally smear melted chocolate on their hand when they pass you the roll.
No.
April Fool's Day.
I'm so glad we don't have to work tomorrow, that April Fool's Day is on a Saturday.
I'll warn you now. Next year, it's on a Monday. And I have something prepared.
Already?
Yes.
For next year?
I've had this prepared for 2 years.
Okay. Really? Okay.
I'm just waiting for April Fool's Day.
It's a prank?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the day off then. I'm going to ask for it now. I'm going into work day right now.
Oh, you're going to be in on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are 56. There are 56 here. I just please don't do any of these things.
Here's a texter. Yes, thank you, friend, for,
Yeah.
for ruining my coffee and wasting my money.
Oh.
Yeah.
You better buy the coffee for him.
Pull the old switcheroo on a bathroom toilet paper roll, replacing it with a large roll of white duct tape. You see?
No.
Now, Katie doesn't like April 1st because it's the anniversary of the car accident that
That's
totaled
right.
her Rogue 4 years now.
Mm.
So,
And today,
oh no, wait. Now, are we still? Is our contract run out before next April?
No.
No, because we signed
We'll still
it,
be here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
yeah. And
gonna
today,
say.
just on a serious note, today, March 31st, it was my mother's birthday.
Oh,
yes.
Nola.
Yeah, Nola's birthday. And I remember her fondly almost every day anyway.
Yeah, but
And,
especially.
and she died like March 12th, I think it was, something like that. And I went up to the Ogden Cemetery and said, hey,
Hey, Mom.
on March 12th.
April 1st is the holiday for every person you know who is passive aggressive. Yeah. If you're going to Savannah, check out the baseball team Bananas.
Oh, okay.
Total different kind of game. It's on my bucket list.
Gina doesn't care for bananas.
Yeah.
But we like to go to a baseball game.
April Fools, my brother put bouillon cubes inside of my shower head.
Yeah, we
that's
talked about
that's
that
just
one.
the one I read.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Get a whoopee cushion. These are from the Reader's Digest. I can't believe it. How about, let's see, you want one more here?
Sure. One more.
Honk. Write on a large piece of paper, honk at me. Tape the sign to the back of your friend's car. So that they don't know it there, and they'll wonder why everybody's honking at them all the time. You see?
Yeah.
You see? It'd be funny.
Okay.
Might cause an accident even. That'd be
It
even
sounds,
funnier.
Sounds like a day to stay in bed. That's
Yeah.
what it's.
Yeah.
Just avoid
Yeah.
the possibility of any of these things happening.
All right.
Well, it's time for another Beat Gina. I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny O with his exciting word from Post Cereals.
Ooh.
Don't just have breakfast, have an adventure. Why is that bowl of cereal smiling? Because it's full of crispy critters.
Oh.
Jumpstart your morning with a safari in a spoon. Each bite is packed with fun animal shapes, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, and more. All with a delicious, sweet taste and the loudest, most satisfying crunch in the cereal aisle.
They really work.
Crispy critters stay crispy in milk from the very first bite to the last. It's the wildly fun way to make any morning roar with excitement. Grab a box and unleash the fun. And now, here he is to unleash the game show fun, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Crispy critters weren't that good.
No, they weren't.
They weren't. Not a great cereal.
Crispy critters.
Crispy critters.
They stay crispy in milk from the first bite to the last.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
they
a good
do.
name.
It's a
Great.
wildly fun way to make breakfast more exciting.
Great name. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going against Addison today.
Hi, Addison.
Are you there?
I am. How are you guys?
Just fine, Addison. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads, please.
Let's see what happens. It is tails. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Daniel Tosh tickets. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned that this is a win it before you can buy it. They go on sale a little bit later this morning.
Yeah.
He's coming December 5th to Kingsbury Hall.
I've seen him perform. He's very funny. You'll enjoy this, Addison, if you win the tickets. So the first, big if. First, because the first question is for Gina. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, Addison, I hope you were paying attention. I'll ask you the same question, and if you answer it correctly, you'll steal Gina's point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right. I have leftover Frankenstein trivia.
Okay.
So here we go. Gina.
Yes.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein book is considered to be the first what?
Okay.
Is it 1, first body horror story?
Mm-hmm.
2, first science fiction book?
Mm-hmm.
3, first children's pop-up book? Or 4, first YA novel about the love between a man and his monster?
I believe it's the first sci-fi book.
First sci-fi book.
There you go. Point for Gina. Now to Addison.
Addison, the Frankenstein story originally started out as what before it became a book? Was it 1, an entry in a ghost story contest? Was it 2, a fireside legend? Was it 3, a live radio show starring Norman Fell as the monster? Or 4, a sketch on Saturday Night Live?
Number 2.
Fireside legend? I'm really good, aren't I? No, sorry.
It was a ghost story.
Originally a ghost
it was
story.
a contest.
They were telling ghost stories.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2-0, Addison. You suck at this.
I'll say. Let's see, Gina.
Yes.
In Odenwald
Okay.
mountain range, overlooking the city of Darmstadt in Germany,
Okay.
lies what?
Okay.
Is it 1, the only Burger King in Germany? Is it 2, a life-size statue of Frankenstein's monster?
Mm-hmm.
3, Stalag 13? Or 4, the real-life Frankenstein castle?
Statue.
Oh.
No?
Addison, you can get back in it here.
The Frankenstein Castle, 4.
Yes, correct.
There you go. Oh, you didn't do so bad.
You
there.
did all right.
Now you have the question too, Addison, so you can tie it up here.
All right. For the Frankenstein film, what was the reason that John Carradine turned down playing the role of the monster? He said no.
Okay.
Is it 1, he insisted that the monster be orange instead of green?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2, he demanded that the monster be a large bagel and not a humanoid? Was it 3, he considered himself too highly trained to be reduced to playing monsters? Or was it 4, he always considered the monster was the hero of the story and that he was not a leading man?
Oh. I'm going to say number 1.
He insisted the monster be orange instead of green.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
What-
Number
Give her another chance.
What did you mean?
Give her another chance.
It was number 2. Number 2.
No, it wasn't that either.
He demanded that the monster be a bagel.
Give her another chance.
No, I'm sorry.
Well,
that
you-
was my bad.
Go ahead.
I think it was beneath him. Number 3.
Yes, he was too highly trained to be
Highly trained
playing a
thespian.
monster.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, Gina wins the game. Sorry, Addison.
Oh,
Addison,
Nerf got me.
it's okay. I kind of feel bad for you. You just sort of went down in flames there, and that makes me sad. So let's fix that by giving you these Daniel Tosh tickets anyway. How about that?
Oh, how nice.
hang on the
Thank
line,
you.
Addison.
You're welcome.
Hang on.
All right, so I've got to get home. I'm going to have a big bowl of crispy critters.
Big Boy News now brought to you by.
Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights and feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Visit clarkplanetarium.org.
Well, according to a report that TMZ published on Friday, Sean Combs, who is currently incarcerated in the Federal Correctional Institution, Fort Dix, in New Jersey, was caught drinking a concoction made from Fanta, soda, sugar, and apples, which is left to ferment for 2 weeks. He's drinking, toilet hooch in the prison.
Really?
The outlet, who reported that the officials considered moving Combs to a new unit until he was, after he was caught with the substance, but ultimately decided to let him stay put. A Combs spokesperson has reacted to that report in a statement to People magazine, saying there have been several false and reckless reports circulating around Mr. Combs. He has not violated any prison rules. His sobriety and self-discipline are priorities, and he's taking them seriously.
I totally believe that he had toilet hooch.
This is only his first week at the Fort Dix facility, and unfortunately, rumors will surface throughout his time there. He said, we asked the public and the press to give him the benefit of a doubt.
Nope.
Okay? Give him privacy.
Nope, he's ruined that.
He's trying to focus on his personal growth. Whatever. Well, here's good news. Maybe this ugly woman will go away for good now.
Who's that?
Kim Davis, Kentucky county clerk, who refused to issue same-sex marriage licenses, had asked the Supreme Court to reconsider its landmark 2015 opinion on same-sex marriage. Today, the court turned down that request, that it consider overturning its landmark decision to legalize same-sex marriage 10 years ago now. The court, without comment, declined the petition filed by Kim Davis, the former Kentucky county clerk, who gained national attention in 2015 when she defied a court order and refused to issue same-sex licenses because of her religious beliefs. She had asked the Supreme Court to reverse an order that required her to pay more than $300,000 to a couple denied a marriage license and to overturn the same-sex marriage ruling from 2015. At least 4 of the 9 justices would have needed to vote to hear Ms. Davis' case and revisit the marriage precedent, a major step that many legal experts had said they were not expecting the court to take.
And
still,
I believe she's been married 3 times.
I think so.
Yeah.
The sanctity of marriage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still, the justices' consideration of Davis's petition had set off some alarm. So they considered her, they allowed her to petition the court. And that set off some alarms that among gay Americans who were already reeling from Trump targeting programs and funding that benefit LGBTQ individuals, gay Americans and their families had been on alert since the Supreme Court's conservative majority eliminated the nationwide right to abortion after 50 years, showing a willingness to undo long-standing legal precedent. In that decision, Justice Clarence Thomas wrote separately to urge reconsideration of the Obergefell-Hodges ruling. That's the one that recognized gay marriage nationwide. That polls show that the same-sex marriage now has broad public support. More than 36 House Republicans helped pass legislation in 2022 that required states and the federal government to recognize the validity of same-sex marriages because it's the law. So we're going to pass some more laws to get you to follow the law. The lawyer who argued the original Obergefell case before the Supreme Court, Mary Bonato, said, "Today millions of Americans can breathe a sigh of relief for their families, current or hoped for, because all families deserve equal rights under the law," she said. So, gay people have just as much right to get divorced as the rest of us.
Of course.
Yeah. Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy revealed that he's considering using air traffic controllers who are not certified in the correct air spaces to offer relief to airports amid widespread flight cancellations because of the ongoing government shutdown.
Oh, is this he wants military air traffic control?
It comes as the, let's see, I'm not sure. Let me see here. It comes as the Federal Aviation Administration began canceling hundreds of flights to reduce traffic, and that's been already causing plenty of headaches. Duffy went on CNN over the weekend, assuring Americans and the administration is doing its best to address the issue while blaming Democrats, of course. I don't want to see disruption for the American people. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War, texted me yesterday and said, I might have some air traffic controllers. Yeah, if you want to use them, military. I'm going to offer them to you, Sean Duffy said.
It's different training.
Yeah.
Much like the pilots. If you're a military pilot, you can't just automatically switch over to be a commercial pilot. You have to do some extra training.
But these dummies don't know that.
The Senate took first step to end the government shutdown yesterday after a group of moderate Democrats agreed to proceed without a guaranteed extension of health care subsidies, angering many of in their caucus who say Americans wanted them to continue the fight.
Yes.
In a test vote that is the first in a series of required procedural maneuvers, the Senate voted 60-40 to move forward toward passing compromise legislation to fund the government and hold a later vote on extending Affordable Care tax credits that expire January 1st.
Here's why you should be suspicious of this.
Mm-hmm.
About a week and a half ago, the Democrats proposed, all right, let's just continue the benefits, the health care benefits, for a year.
Mm-hmm.
1 year, year from now.
Try to work something out.
And they said no. So when they're going to vote on this in January, you think they're going to vote to extend it?
No.
No. Of
course not.
You know, the big problem with this is a Republican making a promise. There's where the fault
Going to be
lies.
the problem.
Yeah.
Bone-chilling data has revealed nearly 200 corpses have been pulled from Houston's bayous in the last 8 years.
Really?
Prompting terrified locals to demand answers. Officials continue to insist that the alarmingly high figure is not the work of a serial killer.
Are you sure?
But since 2017, 189 dead bodies have been found in the Texas City swampy waters.
It sounds like Dexter to me.
According to Harris County Medical. No, he was better at hiding them, wasn't he? Of these deaths, 17 were classified as murders, with 75 deaths marked as unexplained. That's definitely worthy of further investigation, said Joseph Giancalone, a retired NYPD sergeant and criminal justice professor at Penn State Lehigh Valley. Fears of serial killer were ignited in late September after officials announced that 5 dead bodies had been recovered over the course of just 5 days. On Friday, the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences said that the causes of all but one of the deaths still remain undetermined. The death of Arnolfo Alvarado was ruled an accidental drowning mixed with the effects of methamphetamine. But at the start of the year, the death toll had risen to 27.
Very strange.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're not looking into it more closely.
It should be.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this will make Katie sad. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is preparing to kill nearly 500,000 barred owls throughout Washington, Oregon, and California.
Bird flu?
After a short-lived effort to halt the cull was thwarted in the Senate last week. The management plan, finalized in August of 2024, authorizes the killing of up to 450,000 barred owls across the West to protect other owl species.
Huh?
The northern spotted owl, which is listed as threatened, and its the Fish and Wildlife Service has been managing spotted owl populations since the 70s, but apparently barred owls are larger and more aggressive and produce more chicks than spotted owls, disrupting their nesting and competing with them for food. Barred owls are even known to attack hikers to protect their young. So the barred owls are just bigger, stronger, and more prolific.
Yeah.
And they're pushing out the other species. You know, and so
survival of the fittest.
I don't know. We need a culling here and there, don't we? I don't know. And finally, this: friends and acquaintances and other mourners at a funeral in Konchi, India, a village in Bihar, in India, were stunned when Mohan Lal, the man whose funeral they were attending, rose up and began taking part in the ritual of the Hindu service. Metro UK reported that 74-year-old Lal, a retired Air Force veteran, is well respected in Konchi for his work within his community, which, oddly enough, includes helping to fund and build a crematorium for the rainy season. But all of that goodwill didn't stop Lal from carrying through with his plan. I just wanted to witness it myself and see how much respect and affection people give me.
Wow.
So he pretended to be dead.
Wow.
Lal said reactions varied from shock to confusion to relief after Mr. Lal was able to calm things down by throwing a feast for everyone who was there. I'm not really dead.
You know, they're not going to do this for you when you really die now.
Yeah.
No one was going to show up.
Exactly.
I'm going to say that, Dick.
All right, sports weather traffic.
Cleveland Guardians pitchers Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz have been indicted on fraud and bribery charges after federal prosecutors allege they rigged pitches that allowed gamblers to win at least $450,000. Prosecutors allege that Clase worked with a gambler as early as May 2023 to throw specific pitches so they could place prop bets. So these are bets where you say, I bet in the second inning he's going to throw,
a ball.
But
or a strike
or a speed, throw a slower, apparently they were doing this.
Bet on these minute parts of games.
Yep. So it's in every sport, I'm afraid. Let's see. In hockey, the Utah Mammoth lost yesterday to the Ottawa Senators 2-4. Utah Jazz are home tonight to the Timberwolves at 7 p.m. NFL tonight is the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. That's at 6:15. That is your sports. Weather. Sunny and warm today, 62. Warmer tomorrow, 65. Warmer still Wednesday, 66. We could be 70 by Thursday, but that's because a cold front is coming in Thursday into Friday. So cold, in fact, that it will start out as rain. Could be cold enough to switch over to snow. So we go from 70 on Thursday to a high of 45 on Friday. So big change through there. Let's see. So that earlier accident in Springville, roads are open, but I'm looking at delays. It is still just looks like you're pretty much stopped there still. But don't worry. They've moved everything off to the side, and if you're stuck there, should be moving again soon, I hope. Crash northbound I-15 south of Pleasant Grove Boulevard in Utah County. Crash southbound I-15 at the I-89 interchange Beck Street. Northbound I-15, there's a crash 45th South in Murray. And you can always let us know what you're seeing on the roads, or if you're stuck in Springville, you can let us know 33986.
All right, thank you very much. We will take a break. We'll be back after these with some geek news for you. Don't forget the Boner Recap game happens just after 9 o'clock. Stand by for that as well.
So I saw this today, and we probably have just time to do it. It's a ranking of America's top 10 fast food French fries.
I am listening.
So it's a list, yes?
It is a list.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
So this was put together by Seating Masters.
The Masters of Seats.
Based on over 40,000 Yelp reviews.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Who had the best fast food French fry? You want me to start to the best or?
No, you work your way to the best.
Okay, so again, we have not heard of this place. Checkers and Rallies.
Have not. Is that a southern place?
I don't.
I really feel like that's familiar.
Checkers and Rallies. Not sure where it is.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. The next one is Hardee's, which we don't have any of those anymore.
Mm-mm. That's Carl's Jr.
Yeah. The next one up, Arby's.
The curly fries?
The curly fries are pretty wonderful.
It says the straight. I
not
don't know.
the curly.
I don't know.
Oh.
They have a straight French fry there, but I think it's probably the curlies.
So Checkers and Rallies is mainly mid and East Coast, and then there's California, Nevada, New Mexico, everything around us, and everywhere up north from us.
Okay, next up from Arby's is Zaxby's.
I've never been there.
There is one or two here.
There's one in Midvale.
Next one, Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
I love Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's, yeah.
See, I go to Raising Cane's for the Texas toast. That's
my husband loves that too.
That's good Texas toast.
Because
it's toasted on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A is the next one.
The waffle fries.
They have the waffle fry. I like that, but I don't go to Chick-fil-A.
Nope.
Bojangles.
Don't think we have those.
I think we might have one.
I don't know about Bojangles.
Now, we've talked about this place before, and I think there are a couple of them around. Freddy's.
Yeah.
I love Freddy's.
They're skinny fries.
Those shoelace fries, yeah.
I got to try that place. I remember looking at their menu, and everything looked good.
Yeah. They're concretes. They have these the ice cream concretes.
Ice cream, yeah.
So good.
And then next, this is second to the last, Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
They have crinkle fries.
Okay.
yeah, the top one. Oh, Freddy's is Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers.
Mm-hmm.
They have the crispy shoestring style. Shake Shack with the Eugenia, as you said, the crinkle cut, and then finally In-N-Out Burger.
I disagree.
Top the list,
No.
scoring a crispy 3.86 out of 5 average across 25 locations.
I took Mohammed, my son, not the prophet, to Harmon's yesterday because he wanted to try the beef tallow fries that they had. They fry them in tallow, and yes, it is better.
This is not at all Harmon's locations, right?
Nope. We went to the downtown one, and
City
it's
Creek.
yeah, they're fresh cut fries. They fry them in beef. Trust me, all they do are burgers and fries there, and it's so good.
Do they have onion rings?
No, all they do.
So we don't know
burgers
what.
and fries.
So when we were in the parade, the Pride Parade, and we were going past Harmon's at the time, the air was redolent.
Yeah.
With the odor of onion rings.
You wanted them, didn't you?
Sort of. And then I thought maybe, well, it's Harmon's, but no, they don't make them, huh?
I will say I'm a little disappointed, and maybe I'll get judged for this, but my favorite fast food fry out there, Del Taco.
Really?
They have the best crinkle cut fries. I'm not kidding.
I
They
don't
also have
think
the
to
best
order
burger.
fries at Del
They have the best burger and fries at Del
Oh.
Taco, and I know that's very weird, and I didn't start eating them until about 3 years ago.
So now one other quick thing on fries. If you want good, and these are good fries, frozen French fries that you will prepare in your air fryer or oven at home, Lamb and Wesson.
That's the brand.
Lamb and Wesson.
Okay.
I think Smith's has them. Not
I've
all
never
places
heard of
have
it.
them. Well, I looked them up. They are a huge supplier of French fries to fast food chains.
Oh.
You know, and,
So if you like
and if you want to air fry a good frozen French fry, Lamb and Wesson, and they come out great.
Okay.
All right.
Also, Gina, Loco Burger is where that fry I was telling you about, where they're steak cut fries, but they're very thin.
Okay.
And
'cause I
they're
like a thin fry.
they are so well done. Okay.
Okay.
First 5 minutes. Yes, you can watch the first 5 minutes of season 5. You get a de-aged Will, bowl cut and everything, in the uncanny valley, being chased by the Demogorgon. And after knocking himself out from jumping from tree to tree, Will wakes up and he's been captured by Vecna. He wraps Will in fleshy vines and monologues.
At long last, we can begin.
That's when this creepy vine comes down to Will's face and attaches to his mouth and starts pumping him full of goo of some kind. Yeah.
Poor Will.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, parasitical or, but it doesn't look pleasant.
You and I, we are going to do such beautiful things together, William. Such beautiful things.
You kind of feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, I'd say.
With this and the bowl cut. But yeah, you feel bad for it. So Stranger Things Volume 1 releases November 26th, followed by Volume 2 on Christmas, the finale on New Year's Eve, and in theaters as well.
Yep.
Not just on Netflix, but there you go. Oh, while we're on the Stranger Things tip, of course, not seeing, you're not going to leave money on the table, are you, Netflix?
No.
No. Sure, those kids are too old to play themselves now. Let's do an animated series. Let's do that.
You can keep it going forever. That way.
Yes. It's called Stranger Things Tales from 85. It's an animated series. None of the regular cast are coming back for it, though.
No voice work?
No voice work, no. They've got all new people playing the cast members. So there you go. The Duffer Brothers said the idea was to evoke a feeling of an 80s cartoon. We've been able to capture is the magic of Hawkins in a new way, is what they're saying.
That's the town, right?
Yeah. The series, the animated series, will take place between seasons 2 and 3. So if you're keeping track, you don't want to leave any money on the table. Speaking of money,
No.
the big movie of the past weekend, Predator: Badlands.
Oh yeah, I would.
$80 million worldwide, half of which came from North America.
That's kind of surprising, isn't it?
It's a big opening.
Yeah.
According to the Hollywood Reporter, it performed well above the initial. They were predicting $30 million, and it came in at 80. Highest grossing open of the franchise, beating out Alien vs. Predator, which was the current record holder at $38.4 million. It's also a big winner globally. It's just, and everybody that I've talked to that's seen it said that it's just great. So, Predator: Badlands. Maybe we'll get some more Predator movies out of this director.
I'm sure
he loves it. Now this movie, which I saw, and was terrible.
Okay.
Is actually Sony's biggest streaming film of 2024, Madam Web.
Oh, yeah.
Now, are people watching it ironically? Is that they're not really enjoying it?
I watched it ironically.
Yeah.
And in little bites. It was terrible. But
that's kind of surprising.
I guess just because a film isn't a box office hit doesn't mean that it won't be a hit on streaming, I guess. But
you know what it is? People are having a hard time sleeping, and they put it on.
Maybe that's it.
And it's a sleep aid.
Oh, could be.
That's my suggestion.
Yeah, Madam Web, the most streamed movie on Netflix last year from Sony. Not all movies, but from Sony specifically. Beating all of the studio's biggest box office hits. It beat Venom: The Last Dance. It beat It Ends With Us on Netflix streaming. Madam Web, just amazing. It's such a horrible film.
I'm sticking with my hypothesis.
I like your hypothesis. And finally this. I've been giving you ideas of what to get me for Christmas. Take a look at this.
And I've been writing them all down.
Oh, good. Clocking in at 3,600 pieces. Scale replica of the Enterprise D.
Wow.
Oh, and look at all the Lego figures, too.
Yeah, you get all the figures, and the best part of the little Lego figures are Jean-Luc Picard comes with a teacup.
Aw.
Riker comes with a trombone. And Data comes with his kitty cat.
What's that on the front of it?
That's just a little plaque that says,
okay.
The name of the ship and all that. It's only $400, folks.
Well,
and if you buy it online from the Lego store between November 28th and December 1st, you can also purchase a buildable 261-piece replica of one of the shuttle pods with your very own little Lego Ensign Row. You know it's little Lego ensign roll because it's got a mole right here.
Oh.
That's how you know.
And can you pay somebody to put it together for you?
Rebecca Frost will do it for free. She's more than happy to. There you go.
I know you're still stuck in Springville, but the UDOT's telling me that the accident has been moved to the side, but perhaps there's just so much residual slowing, it's still affecting your commute through there. Northbound I-15 is a crash, Pleasant Grove Boulevard. Southbound I-15 at Beck Street at the 89 interchange. Northbound I-15 45th South in Murray. And, somebody says northbound traffic between Spanish Fork and Benjamin exit stopped. I assume it's from the crash in Springville. Yeah, there's a lot of residual issues there, but supposedly it's cleaned up, so hopefully things are moving better for you soon. That's traffic.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song with the Boner Recap game. It's easy to play, easy to win the prize. All you got to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, I would cheat today. I really would, because it did not go the way that I thought it would.
I didn't know. It didn't.
So there you go. I go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners November 10, 2025. Click on there, and it'll tell you who won. And that's the correct answer to win.
Tickets to see Of Monsters and Men Saturday, November 22nd at the Complex.
Of Monsters and Men tickets. 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play the Boner Recap game to win those tickets. 877-602-9696.
I've been doing these. I've been doing these ads.
Who's been doing?
Well, Johnny has been doing the ads. I've been helping him research them for Beat Gina. And I've been going through so many of these old-timey ads for him.
So many of these things, I'm shocked they were ever a thing.
Well,
really
that's sort of my
surprised.
point here. Let me just give you an example of some of them that you've heard Johnny do, and some of them he hasn't done yet, or maybe won't. But like, here's one that says, it shows a woman looking kind of really, I don't know, pensive and sad. Are you powdered to your satisfaction and to his? Your powder, what would you do without it? Yet usual powders have their faults, don't they? So you've got to powder yourself up for the man in your life.
He doesn't want you shiny? Is
That's
that
right.
What
You don't want to be shiny.
What's wrong with shiny?
Here's one that says, if you've reached 30, here's a new miracle face bra. You wear it. You wear it at night to keep your jowls from sagging.
If you're 30,
yeah, 30,
you mean like a baby. 30.
Yeah, it's
30 is young.
It's amazing. And there's like, here's one. I won't stay in this house another minute. The big brute is complaining that all of his shirts are telltale gray. After that, after I've slaved over them, and then she gets Fells Nap the soap, and the shirts are gray.
So this is misogyny ads?
Oh, my God. It goes on and on and on with the misogyny.
Where are the ads for men that
here's
they should take care of?
Here's a beautiful little woman. I like to sit home and knit. Oh, knit my eye. I bet you like to splash around. So get wise. Here's how. Use this cashmere bouquet powder.
In a bath?
I don't know. And then here's a whole series of ads from airlines. The airlines, I remember this campaign really well. Fly me, and these beautiful stewardesses, fly me. Or here's one for Southwest Airlines. It's all of these really attractive stewardesses in short outfits, crowded around, and it says, "There's never been more love in the air."
Ew.
Yeah. Here's one. It starts with, "Don't worry, darling, you didn't burn the beer." She's burned the dinner, but the Schlitz beer is ready to go. Don't worry, you didn't burn the beer. Here's one. If your husband ever finds out you're not store testing for fresher coffee, this might happen to you. It's a guy with the woman over his lap, and he's spanking her.
You better not let him find out.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Here's one that says, "Blow in her face and she'll follow you anywhere." And it's an ad for these little cigars.
So can I ask you, Bill, when these ads were really out there, and I know some of them you were exposed to, was the reaction at the time like that was that normal?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Cheryl. Fly me. And these
People
are,
weren't upset about it then.
so some of the ones like that one that I just did, that Johnny just did today for Put On Weight, that's from like the 30s.
So no,
and then
that's
and then you move into the 40s and there's more of it. And then you move into the 50s and there's even more. And then you move into the 60s and 70s and you get the beautiful stewardesses and the, it is so indicative.
I mean, just watch Mad Men. I mean, it's
I mean,
it's all there.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And it's because, you were asking for the ads aimed at men that way. Well, men were in charge.
Yeah, there weren't any.
So.
I mean, there were a few.
You should have a woman at home that looks beautiful, that's the right body style, that cooks you the right food, that washes your shirts the right way.
There were some ads where, there were a bunch of cigarette ads for various brands where there are two guys smoking, and one guy, oh man, this cigarette, I can't stand this. Well, here, try mine. You're stupid for smoking those. A real man smokes these.
There's a new right-wing movement where they're talking about divorce and no-fault divorce. Have you seen this?
Sure, that's the new thing.
That's the new thing, and they're saying that it's too easy for women to get out of marriages they don't want to be in. And this goes back to, and part of what they'll say is, in the good old days when these things were running, divorce was not as common. There's a reason women stayed in horrible, abusive marriages back then, because she couldn't buy a house or get a credit card or buy a car or in some places have a job even. You got married and you stayed in a crappy marriage because you didn't have any other option.
And don't let anybody kid you about getting a divorce. If they say it's too easy to get a divorce today, it's not.
It's still not.
It's not.
Easy.
I mean, you can make it easy if you want to. My divorce was simple.
It's because you agreed on it.
Yeah.
But women have to fight for every single thing all the damn time.
No, these are men saying who are horrible to their wives, and they're saying it's too easy for them to get out of it.
She's going to take me for everything I've got.
Yeah, my wife wants to divorce me because I'm horrible. We should make it impossible for them to divorce us.
This is happening.
I know.
It has ever been so.
And I ask the two of you, men, can you imagine, flip that around, if men were not able to get a divorce unless the woman agreed to it? You're in a horrible marriage, you want to get out, and you can't unless your wife agrees to it. Can you even process that is...
That's the thing, because it's been a patriarchy for so long, it's hard for men to imagine that kind of thing.
Now when I... when I was younger and growing up in these ads, like all of these airline ads and stuff, I didn't think twice about it. I didn't think twice about, should a gentleman offer a lady a tipperillo? It's just, you just didn't, it was just rampant sexism throughout all of the, and yet I have to say also, though, the sitcoms generally, very often, the sitcoms where there was a very strong woman and the husband was the boob in a lot of the sitcoms. But that was, that was just a drop in the bucket. And I don't know, just as I've been going through them for Johnny, I've just been overwhelmed kind of by, and there's it's a bottomless pit. I could keep doing them for months and months and months. I'm going to try to find some old silly ones rather than these.
I'm sure that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, as soon as they get their divorces, will be all for ending no-fault divorce.
Exactly.
Because that's just how they operate.
Michelangelo from Salem says they fade away in Salem.
Oh.
Hearts and thoughts fade away in Salem.
That's for sure.
Oh, all right. I nearly faded away during that too. Be honest with you. All right. Let's see. I think it is time for the boner recap.
Well, then we probably have a contestant ready, don't we?
Selena is here.
Selena, good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Selena.
What's up with you today?
Oh, what's up? Up in avenues, and it's cold and busy.
Cold and busy. Busy doing what?
Yeah.
Busy traffic?
I was outside for the city.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, Selena, take a few minutes here, and if you tell me who won the boners today, the boner voting, then you'll win prizes to tickets to.
It's of Monsters and Men, Saturday, November 22nd at the Complex.
All right, you ready to try? You ready to try that?
Absolutely. Let me think. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Okay. Good. I'll read these three candidates quickly. You tell me which one was the top vote getter. Boner candidate number one. Thank God not everyone in the community is like this letter writer. This is the story of a young woman out in West Jordan wanted to do something to help her neighbors who are maybe struggling because of the government shutdown. So she put a little food pantry on her front porch, and she put up a sign that said, you can free food, you can take it if you need it. And somebody knocked down her sign and left her a nasty letter, which said, thanks for doing this. Now you're attracting people to the neighborhood that are undesirable, and you know what's going to happen. You better watch out for your stuff because people start stealing things. And she was very disheartened by that. However, the community sort of stepped up and when they heard about it and said, no, we will help. And they all pitched in and put food into this local food pantry. And then boner candidate number two, is he talking about this again to remind us that he's crazy? Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson telling the story again about how he was physically mauled by demons when he was asleep in bed with his wife and 4 dogs. The demons mauled him and left big claw marks on him. Mm-hmm. And boner candidate number three, Representative Tallarico puts his Christian faith forward so he can hide behind it. This is Texas State Democratic representative who's always talking about how religious he is, putting his devout Christian faith forward, and now it's turned out he follows all kinds of porn sites and OnlyFans sites and things like that. So those were the three candidates. Who was the winner?
The true devil here, boner candidate number one.
Selena, you're absolutely right. Absolutely correct. You have won those tickets. Congratulations.
Hang on the line.
Stay warm. Try and stay warm.
Hang on. We'll tell you how to get those.
Oh, yeah. This is the time of year I drive past, the road workers and stuff, and I just feel so bad for you stuck out there in that cold.
Yeah, and then when it's 110 degrees,
yeah.
then you feel bad for them. And then when you see that they have to just work at all, it's kind of,
same thing.
They're out there doing the kind of work that I don't want to do.
I appreciate them for fixing stuff and making it go.
You want to play your message?
Oh, I got the cutest text message.
Just enough time here to.
Yeah, let me turn it up here.
This is from Bad Brad Wheeler.
Yes. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Aww. How cute is that?
Why doesn't that guy get a job playing the harmonica somewhere?
Somebody take him on the road.
Yeah.
That was very sweet,
That
Brad.
was nice.
Thank you. Professional musician.
Always good to hear from Brad.
Anything else? I wonder when Brad's birthday is. Do you know, Gina?
I should know.
Brad, when is your birthday? Text me.
birthday?
Let me know.
You should learn how to play harmonica and play back for him.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna do the trombone.
The trombone?
I mean, all you got to do is learn to play Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
You don't have to, a symphony or anything like that.
Everybody should know Happy Birthday, right?
On the trombone?
On an instrument. Some instrument.
I can do it on the kazoo.
I could probably fake it on a piano if you give me a minute.
Yeah, I'll bet you could. You have those kinds of talents.
Give me a minute. I could, one note. Boom, 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 boom.
That's very nice.
That was nice of him.
Thank you.
And
Festus called me this morning.
Is it in fact your birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Festus called me from the island and said, it's late here. I need to go to bed. But he's like, it's been your birthday for a long time here today already. I'm going to bed. But it's so nice that I have the ability to hear his voice.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can play it on guitar.
This is going to be happy birthday?
Yeah, I got to tune it, though.
Okay, and... No,
Yeah.
Close.
I'm getting there.
No, hold on. Wait. I can never tell if that's the third.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
It's harder than you
It
think.
is. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah. Well, no.
It's almost.
Try.
That sounds pretty... No, that's not even close. Okay.
I'll get there.
Hey.
No, that's good. Oh, we got it. Here we go.
Professional.
No, I don't know any wings, Stephanie.
No? Requests?
No, I'm getting requests.
Oh,
okay. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some leftover big boy news and opinioendo right after these messages. Stand by. UtahAdvocates.com.
All the advocates, the personal injury attorneys, local personal injury attorneys, who really take an interest in you. If they take your case, they really, they're just nice people, and they want to get you the most settlement money they can.
And they care about the community with their warnings, saying, this time of year people are maybe going to a late football game. There's lots of people walking back and forth. They're asking drivers just to be aware of your surroundings.
But if you are hurt in an accident and you know it's not your fault, then the advocates are the people for you. 801-355-5550, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just call them. They can tell you on the phone whether or not you have a case, and they won't charge you for that phone call. As a matter of fact, they won't charge you any money out of your own pocket as they take your case and get you a settlement. So it's 801-355-5550, or you can chat live online 24 hours a day, UtahAdvocates.com.
Yes. May I help you?
Carrie Jackson and Bill Allred here to see Mr. Acme?
Carrie Jackson and Bill Allred? And this is regarding...
Well, we work for Mr. Acme, and he wanted to see us today.
I see. And you work for him in which one of his businesses?
Radio. We do a morning radio show at his radio station.
Oh, yes. Mr. Acme is involved with some little broadcast facility somewhere, isn't he? Let me call him. He's having his daily rub down right now. Mr. Acme?
What the hell do you want? You know I don't like to be disturbed when Gregor is giving me my rub down. Ouch! Damn it! I told you that my coccyx is sore, Gregor! I'm calling the doctor. Don't rub me so hard there! Jesus. Now what the hell do you want?
I'm sorry, Mr. Acme, but there are two radio people out here to see you. What were your names again?
Carrie and Bill. Bill?
Is that Allred and Jackson out there? God, I forgot. It's salary time again. Okay, tell them to have a seat. We're just about finished here. Damn it, Gregor! Don't push so hard on that! Oh, I'm sore everywhere that my belt rubs.
Have a seat, gentlemen. Mr. Acme will be right with you.
Oh, great. Acme's got some sore muscles, and we're here to talk about raises. What great timing.
Oh, he's always in a bad mood or sore or something anyway. I don't see where one day is any better than another when it comes to talking about money. For hell's sakes, Gary. I mean, last year during our job evaluation meeting, he jumped across the restaurant table and jabbed the dinner fork into my upper thigh. I bled like a pig.
I remember. He must have stuck that thing in about 3 inches.
Yeah, thanks for closing me up. I don't know if I've ever told you enough how grateful I was.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was nothing. I was just glad I had that little staple gun in my backpack.
I'm nervous. I mean, I'm just not very good at this asking for a raise thing.
Remember, we got to be tough. We got to stand our ground. I mean, sure, we're asking for a lot, but we work hard at the radio station. I don't think that 15 every 2 weeks is too much to ask.
But Carrie, 15 every 2 weeks adds up to $30 a month. I'm telling you, it's too much. He'll never go for it.
I think you're right. We got to get out of here. Oh, okay. Here's what we do.
What?
I'll pretend that I'm sick, and then you pretend to rush me to the hospital, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, will you tell Mr. Acme we'll be back some other time? I've got to rush my partner to the hospital. I think it's his ovaries or something. His uvula or something. You're going to be okay, partner.
All right, 9:18, which means we have plenty of big boy news and a Pinuendo now. Brought to you by.
Oh, it's this time. It's that magical time of year again.
It's that magical time of year again.
It's the Black Friday sale. Big O Tire. We're gonna have all our Black Friday sales,
okay.
Even though it's a ways away. Black Friday sale. Big O Tires now through December 7th. Buy 3, get 1 free on select Big O brands and save up to $120 on select Michelin tires. The team you trust.
All right, thank you.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, yeah.
Has rejected harassment accusations from director Yi Zhao, who alleged that he sent unwanted intimate photos and displayed threatening behavior. The allegations being made are totally inaccurate and untrue. Well, if they're untrue, are they inaccurate or are they untrue?
Means it's partially true.
Yeah.
That's what I hear when I hear inaccurate.
He says totally inaccurate and untrue. Renner's rep told Variety. Zhao, who was 37, made the claims on Instagram using hashtag #CancelJeremyRenner. She alleged that Renner contacted her in June with unwanted, unsolicited, pornographic images via direct message and WhatsApp, and then seduced her. Zhao told the Daily Mail she locked herself in a room during an August 20th meeting with Renner after Renner consumed wine and became violent.
This doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you can misconstrue.
The pair,
like, if his argument is, well, we were dating and I was romancing her and she. No, I don't think so.
The pair previously collaborated on documentary Chronicles of Disney and animated film Stardust Future, Stars and Scars. Zhao characterized the incident as highlighting the dark side of Hollywood and efforts to silence women and Asian female filmmakers. There's just not enough information here in this story.
That story's not a good one. He also threatened to call ICE on her.
Yeah.
She said.
Yeah. And there were texts that she showed texts.
She had texts.
I kind of tend to believe her.
I do too. Hate to say it.
Kim Kardashian announced on Instagram on Saturday that she had failed the California bar exam.
What a surprise.
But remains committed to her legal career. The 45-year-old reality star wrote that she was very close to passing, and called the setback fuel for motivation. I know you can take the bar more than once. You can keep doing it until you pass.
A lot of people it takes
Yeah. 6 years into this law journey, and I'm all in still until I pass the bar, Kardashian said. No shortcuts, no giving up, just more studying and even more determination. Kardashian follows her late father, Robert Kardashian, who, of course, famously defended O.J. Simpson in his 1995 murder trial. She passed the baby bar exam in 2021 after 3 attempts and has advocated for criminal justice reform, including helping secure Alice Marie Johnson's release from prison in 2018. And it doesn't remind me of who that is here in this story. I don't know who that is. So. Yeah. Mick Fleetwood.
Oh, yeah.
Joined the University of Southern California's Trojan Marching Band on Friday night, November 7th, for a halftime performance of Fleetwood Mac's 1979 hit Tusk.
Which was recorded with
that band.
The marching band.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The 78-year-old rock icon even donned a golden Corinthian helmet for the occasion while playing a drum set alongside the large band and USC's famous Song Girls cheerleading squad. There he is, x96.com/live. Looking really stupid in that helmet.
He inducted Bad Company to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I watched
that was this weekend, too. Just to continue with what Carrie was saying, did you see Jack White?
I didn't get that far yet.
Oh, so
it's a 4.5 hour show.
Yeah.
So
do yourself a favor and at least go watch the part where he wrote a letter to Meg.
Mm-hmm. Meg was not there.
No, and who I guess is just famously horribly shy.
Yep.
It says she completely left the music industry and public life in general after the White Stripes broke up in 2011, but thankfully a handful of artists were on hand to help fill the void left by the Essential Artists, one of Rolling Stone's 100 greatest drummers of all time. Olivia Rodrigo and Feist teamed up for a rendition of the White Blood Cells classic We're Going to Be Friends, while 21 Pilots, themselves a guitar-drum duo like the White Stripes, delivered a rendition of the ultimate stadium rocker Seven Nation Army.
But he wrote a letter to Meg, and he said, I was going to send it to her, but let me read it to you. It's the most touching, sweetest, and it's a personal letter. And just about how, we're a couple of kids that decided to play music, and I do yourself a favor. It's like a 2-minute little video. Go watch it. It's so sweet.
You can see the whole ceremony on Disney Plus. They have the whole 4.5 hours of it.
So let's see.
I made it up to salt and pepper.
I'll see if I can find it and post it because it's just the cutest.
He said, here's what they say in the story. Jack White took the podium for his induction speech, thanking Uncle Iggy, that's Pop. Standing in a red suit and white tie, he revealed that he'd been talking to Meg about being honored and that Meg made punctuation and corrections to his speech. I spoke with Meg White the other day, and she said she's very sorry she couldn't make it tonight, but she's very grateful for the folks who have supported her throughout all the years. It really means a lot to her tonight.
Yeah, I'll share this because it's just so sweet.
See what else we have.
But it gets back to we need to honor these people while they're still alive, because the only person that was there from Bad Company was the drummer.
Yeah.
The only one left.
The lead singer is still alive, but he wasn't
Yeah,
there.
and I heard somebody say, I hope he gets feeling better soon. And I'm thinking, he's not at a place in life where he's going to feel better.
No.
He's just going to keep getting worse.
British students increasingly use American vocabulary in classrooms, according to a survey by the Times of London. More children are saying garbage instead of rubbish and candy instead of sweets. Other American terms taking hold include apartment for flat, closet for cupboard, and diaper for nappy.
It's okay. I use lift instead of elevator. It's fine.
Teachers attribute this shift to YouTube, American streaming platforms, and influencers like Mr. Beast and Coco Melon. Parents have also noticed children using American expressions or adapting U.S. accents mid-sentence. Professor Lynn Murphy of the University of Sussex told The Times that borrowing across English dialects isn't new and rarely permanent in children. The Guardian notes that British phrases like gobsmacked and knickers in a twist are likewise gaining popularity in America. I have never heard anybody say it.
Knickers.
Don't get your knickers in a twist here in America. Gobsmacked, I've heard that a few times. Let's see. There's a woman suing Post Cereal.
Why?
For $5 million because she said...
$5 million?
Yeah, $5 million. She said that the honeycomb cereal box had too few servings in it. Court documents show the plaintiff alleges the family-sized box had one serving less than the labeled 13 servings.
How can you prove that?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can take a box to the court and measure it out.
What size of bowl is she using?
Well,
It says the serving size is listed on the box. But
there's a serving size listed on the box, and then it says it's 13 of that, whatever size that is.
So she weighed out the ounces of the cereal.
Yeah.
That's worth millions of dollars?
The woman claims she was deprived of 45 cents after paying $6 for the cereal.
Well, then we'll give her 45 cents.
Her attorneys state that she has suffered injury due to the box being misbranded. Plaintiffs continue to suffer harm because she can't rely on the product's labeling.
That's hilarious. Really?
Post Consumer Brands has not publicly responded. A similar class action lawsuit was filed earlier this month involving Fruity Pebbles, another Post
I
brand.
mean, I want them to be truthful with what's in there, but that's not millions of dollars of damage.
I don't know. Can you just think of the disillusionment if you've gone to all that trouble to weigh out the servings of cereal, and it's not what it said it would be. I think her hopes have been dashed. Waffle House. We don't have one here, do we?
No.
Well, then to hell with them. I'm not going to do their damn story. So they're, they're.
Well, I was going to say there might be somebody listening,
We have
online.
listeners in Florida.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
So-
They are now offering a seasonal cinnamon crunch waffle.
Ooh, I'd eat that.
I'm sure it's delicious. The new waffle is filled with cinnamon nougat that's baked into the dough before getting topped with cinnamon sprinkles and a dollop of whipped cream.
I would eat the hell out of
Waffle
it.
House flavored waffles usually only incorporate the flavor inside the batter, such as the blueberry or the pecan waffles, or the exterior, like the birthday cake waffles. So it's exciting to see WAHO, as they call it, that they went the strawberry shortcake waffle route and opted for filling and topping with this
They
particular
did not cheap out on this.
waffle. Where is the Google? Where's the closest Waffle House to me?
I think we've looked.
I think we did too, but I don't remember where it is. The closest Waffle House to me is.
Waffle House near me is.
I want to go to it. No?
Missouri.
What?
Missouri.
The Show Me State? Is it really?
I thought they'd have one in
St. Joseph, Missouri.
in like at least Vegas,
Or, yeah, or.
Well, I don't know if they're west.
West
I don't
Coast?
think they're west.
I would think
they are.
they'd expand,
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to go to Missouri.
Missouri.
And this is a problem. The Australian state Queensland authorities are reviewing whether or not to reclassify dingoes as Canis familiaris, which would permit keeping them as pets. Don't you know that the dingo will eat your baby? Dingoes ate my baby. Remember that line?
Pet dingo.
Yeah.
A Cry in the Dark.
Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah. Actually, I was wrong. There's one in Arizona.
Arizona.
A Waffle House in Arizona.
So they've moved that far west.
In what town in Arizona?
Let's see.
Gilbert? I don't know.
Now it says here Phoenix and Denver have Waffle
Phoenix.
House.
Denver?
Which is closer, Phoenix or Denver?
Probably Denver.
I think Denver.
Denver's closer.
There you
Denver?
I don't.
I want to go get a waffle, Daddy.
Now Denver. Now Denver. You've had an omelet.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
Weather?
Okay, so warm and sunny today, 62. Even warmer and sunny tomorrow, 65. we actually could be 70 by Thursday. And you think, what? Is winter ever going to come?
Hey, is winter ever going to come?
It might Thursday night. A big cold front coming through. Drop temperatures down into the 40s for a high with rain and possibly snow, depending on where you are and how cold it gets. But enjoy the next couple of days. Those are your warm ones.
All right. Thank you.
Listen to Radio from Hell and
Hello, I'm Kerry Jackson. And I'm Bill Allred. And we want to tell you about a brand new Radio from Hell product.
If you're a lonely guy,
Like us.
a lonely, hungry guy, then you'll want to rush out to your local supermarket. You know, the one where you never meet chicks, and buy Radio from Hell Lonely Man TV dinners.
Lonely Man TV dinners come with a special pop-up picture on the lid. Just put your Lonely Man spaghetti dinner in the microwave oven. Then, after 7 minutes, take it out, peel back the lid, and there's a full-color photo of TV's The Nanny, Fran Drescher.
This spaghetti is delicious, Fran.
I know. Don't you just love it?
You'll never have to eat alone again with Radio from Hell, Lonely Man TV dinners.
Try the soul food dinner, and you'll be dining with Tina Turner.
The ribs are mighty fine, Tina.
Have some more black-eyed peas, honey child.
Wow, it's just like she's really here.
Try all of the Radio from Hell Lonely Man TV dinners. There's Kung Pao Chicken with Connie Chung, the Mexican dinner with Rosie Perez, Wieners and Kraut with Claudia Schiffer, and the all-American Yankee pot roast dinner with Sandra Bullock.
And if you're watching your weight, try the Lonely Man Karen Carpenter dinner.
Gee, Karen, this carrot stick looks really good, but maybe you should have it.
No, thanks. I ate yesterday.
You'll never eat alone again with Radio from Hell Lonely Man TV dinners in the frozen food section of your local supermarket.
Now available at Reams.
This one from Emily. Things that must go. My guilt. Allow me to explain. The year was 2008. I was a fresh-faced Mormon teenage newlywed whose older sister had landed her a sweet second job at a local coffee house. The first busy weekend I worked, one of our employees rolled up hungover or possibly still drunk and was subsequently sent home to sleep it off. I was new and we were short-handed. Up rolls an SUV, at the window rolls down to reveal the incomparable Gina Barberi. I was awestruck.
So is
She
another
orders
Gina
a-
Barberi?
She orders a drink. A latte, I believe, with an extra shot of espresso. Yes, that's my order.
Is that it?
I take her order and proceed to produce my best hurried hot beverage. I pulled 3 perfect shots of espresso. I take all the time the growing line will allow to froth and mix. Make sure the lid is nice and tight. Stop her in. Out to the drive-through window, I dash with a smile, and away she goes, a vision of local celebrity and grace. My older sister yells back from the front, "What are these shots for? Should I throw them out?" I forgot to put the coffee in her coffee. I waited all day. I waited all day for her return. I waited for a call to speak with the manager. I thought maybe next weekend she'll come back and I make her a drink on the house. But the call never came, and she never came. I'm now a grizzled 30-something ex-Mormon and mother of 2 with under-eye bags and an anxiety disorder. I now know how much the caffeine probably meant to you. I thought I ruined your day with a coffeeless coffee. It's haunted me for more than a decade. I am sorry, Gina. Please accept my apology. Allow me to make it up to you. Can I buy you a drink sometime? Maybe a pair of those fluffy socks you're so fond of. Thank you for letting me listen and for allowing me the pleasure of serving you an albeit inferior beverage all those years ago. Long-time listener, first-time complainer, Emily.
How many years?
10.
2008.
Oh, my God.
Did you come to work? I seem to remember you coming to work and
Yeah.
then going, I
And
have
going,
nothing
"Oh,
but foam here.
There's no coffee in this coffee.
Here it is from 2000. I love that. I love this. He's 6 right now.
I have here a list of the most popular baby names of 2024 in Utah.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
So you want to start with the boys or the girls?
Well, and you should work your way up to number 1.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Boys first.
Okay, 2024. These are so the Social Security Administration. This is based on all the applications they receive, and they keep track of things like this. Here are the most popular boys' names, and this is Utah specifically. Number 10, William.
William.
Number 9, Lucas. Number 8, Elijah.
Really?
Yeah. You just call him Eli. Number 7 is Mateo. Number 6, Henry.
Okay.
Number 5, James. 4 is Theodore. 3 is Oliver. 2 is Noah. The number 1 most popular name, 2024 popular male name, Liam.
There are no Nephis or Hirams or.
I'm sure there
Mike?
are, but not among the most popular.
There's no Mike?
No one's having Mikes now.
Have they stopped?
There's
no
no
Mikes. There's
no
no
Craig.
Scotts.
No
There's
Craig.
There's no Greg.
There's no
or Craig.
Bill.
Greg or
Well,
Craig?
there's William.
William.
Well, yeah. I guess that's Bill. That's actually my middle name is William. So here are the girls' names.
Okay.
Number 10, Sophia.
Okay.
Number 9, Ava.
Oh, haven't heard
8,
that one in a while, yeah.
Evelyn.
My Aunt Evelyn.
7,
Evelyn's a nice
Isabella.
Isabella, I have a niece.
Number 6, Sophia again.
Well, you got the F and the
spelled,
PH.
Yeah, spelled. This one is the PH. The number 10 is the F. That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's number 5 is Mia. Number 4, Charlotte. Number 3, Amelia.
Amelia.
Number 2, Emma. And number 1 is Olivia.
There's no. I mean, this is the Utah
Yeah.
list.
Yeah,
There's
Utah.
no like the Utah
No.
spelling weird
Well, no.
names.
Now there's a link to an article at the Deseret News, and they're talking about names and how Utahns have the tendency to sometimes give their kids
Unusual
names, but they say you really shouldn't do that because
Makes life harder later.
Yeah, a 1954 study published in the British Journal of Psychology said that a child's character can be affected by their name. Said that they don't do as well in school, as a general rule, and they get picked on.
I have a list here. There's a disturbing trend in naming kids weapons-inspired names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like rifle and
Remington, Ruger,
yeah,
Colt.
Oh, boy.
Arson? Who's naming their kid Arson?
Oh, my God.
Cutter?
Yeah, there you go.
Caliber? Mace?
The hell?
These are all names that are appearing on the. They think they sound tough. Maverick, Stetson, Dutton. You're watching too
Dutton.
much Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Wesson, Shooter.
Shooter
Jennings. That's Waylon Jennings' kid.
Trigger.
Yeah, after
Who's
a
naming
horse.
their kid Trigger? I mean, that's Gunner. I mean, that's an old Scandinavian
Gunnar.
name, so
Yeah,
I don't think that
yeah.
really counts.
And
But
Colt can be short for Colton.
yeah. But
Tristan says, my son goes to school with a boy named Renegade.
oh, the
No.
poor kid. Why
No.
don't do that to your kids? Why would you do that to your kids?
Well, because you think you know it's cool.
Knew a guy whose twin boys were named Gage and Gunner.
Well, we know a Gage.
Yeah?
Gage Frohr.
Yeah.
It's a representative from up there in the valley, Gina.
That's another older name, not that I don't think.
And Gage is an older man.
Yeah.
Don't be. But to the point of that article Bill was reading, when you're thinking of naming your baby, picture them as an adult. Picture them walking into an office and holding out their hand. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And to shake somebody's hand, like they're introducing themselves and say, "Hi, my name is
Pistol.
My name is Renegade." No one's going to take them seriously. Don't do that.
But what about the? I mean, these names are just, you think they're so common.
That's better.
You want to name your kid something that's not just absolutely common.
You name your kid James, he's not going to have a hard time in life.
As Gemma points out, at least this makes it easy to identify the S-heads, or at least the children who were raised by S-heads.
It's not the kid's fault. Don't saddle your kid
don't you run into some unusual names sometimes that you think, oh, that's kind of cool?
Yeah, but if you ask them, and it happens here all the time when people call, and you point it out, you're like, well, that's an unusual name, or how do you spell that, or where does that... I think most people don't want to have to go through their life explaining who they are, and...
I don't know. That the guy who runs the bowling alley up there, Benlam and Lanes, his name is Chayton. And I think it's Chayton, I think. And I asked him, that's an unusual name. Why? What is it? And thankfully he knew, because I said to him, a lot of times people say, I don't know why my parents named me that, but it's a native. He said it's a different spelling, but it's a Native American word for it. Now, what did he say? Hawk, I think. It's a hawk. But
and to address all the people that are taking me to task, Festus is not his real name.
Yeah.
I do not have a son named Festus.
His name is not
his
Festus.
radio name.
Take it from somebody who named their kid Festus.
That is his.
And Festus is a biblical name anyway.
Yeah.
Festus was a king in the Old Testament.
Could be.
There's a text. We have a nephew named Remington. He lives in Idaho. Of course he does. Of course.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back after some messages and a song to crawl towards the exits. Stand by.
Listen.
We all three of us, we wake up very early in the morning. Katie and Dawson and Cameron Diaz, they all wake up early in the morning. And it's hard. I mean, I get up at 3 o'clock and sort of do, perform my toilet. And then...
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't like where the story's going.
That can mean any... That just means, you're showering. Although doing my hair anymore is a problem because it's getting thinner. It's falling out.
You've got COVID hair?
I think it's falling out, and so it just looks scraggly and weird. But I guess I don't care. I've been growing my beard though. I've been growing it a little longer.
Oh, you're kind of doing a point.
A little point to it. Trying to because I'm not growing it on my head anymore. So let's try my chin. So anyway, it's hard to do. You guys would agree.
Getting up early.
Yeah, getting up early, and you're kind of groggy, and then you do some pre-show work. I do anyway. Go up and for about an hour and 15 minutes or so do pre-show work, and I'm groggy. I finally sort of wake up. I'm drinking coffee, and then I go downstairs to just kind of finish things up and go out to the car. And as I came downstairs this morning, I was greeted with, if you can go to x96.com/live, is that where people can see stuff?
Click on the Radio from Hell page. Go to x96.com and click on the Radio from Hell page, because our other links were redeemed.
I also tweeted a picture of this at RFH Bill. Have you guys got that?
No.
Dawson just told me they had it.
Yeah.
He texted me and said, we have the picture.
RFH Bill. I'll go
at RFH Bill. There it is. I was confronted with this at the bottom of the stairs.
Is that a family member?
I don't know. I don't know who it is. It's a sort of a desiccated skeleton with long, frizzy hair and...
Is your son bringing his work home again?
Apparently he brought that in. And I think he put it in a chair at the bottom of the stairway because He wanted me to see it when I came downstairs.
Trying to give you a heart attack?
Healthy gums for that skeleton, I would say.
That's something that I think he built that for the Fear Factory haunted house. It's really, really disturbing, though. When you come downstairs and go, what's it? Oh, jeez. Come on. He hasn't done it in a long time, but I mean, it's big, too.
It looks life-sized.
I think it's taller than life-size. I'll bet it's 7 feet tall if you stretched it up.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it'd be about 7 feet tall if you... It's sitting in a chair.
It looks like the kind of thing that you would think is inanimate, and then as you walk by, it would jump out and try to...
I think that's what they do with it. I believe it's probably got strings, and they use it like a puppet, probably, so that they can make it jerk back and forth. But it's just this horrible skeleton. Frank Christ is a handsome specter in comparison to this thing. So anyway, that's what I live with on a daily basis.
But that skeleton still has some skin and gums.
Yeah.
Where Frank does not.
Yeah. This skeleton has not finished completely decomposing.
He's
fresher.
Yeah.
Well on her way. His way?
Her, his.
I think it's a her, probably.
Is it a her?
Let's not put a label.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I didn't inquire as to the skeleton's pronouns.
Relax.
I didn't do that. Anyway, that's it. I did have a good morning though, because as I said earlier, I was able to coast, not touch the gas or the brakes, all the way from 11th East down to 4th East, all the way, all like green lights.
Did you wait till it rolled to a stop, or did you just?
When I got to 4th, there was a red light, so I had to. I was considering looking both ways and cruising through the red light, but I thought, no.
I've done that.
I only, so that's a record for me. The previous record was 5th East. This morning I got to 4th East.
I'm glad you have a project.
It was a good morning.
Maybe what we can do is we can get with the mayor. We can shut the street down.
Yeah.
And we can have like a Pinewood Derby, except with real cars.
Or
get a running start, and then just not worry about.
What's that thing where the kids build the cars though?
Pinewood Derby.
No, they're the full size ones. They drive. What's that?
I don't know.
That thing called?
I want to do it with regular cars.
Just they build cars that coast down the. What's that called?
Soapbox car.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Carrie. The soapbox car.
But just because I'd like to see how my car does against your car.
Yeah,
like have an actual race.
Well, sort of. I mean,
it's a coast.
Yeah, it's not really. It wouldn't be really a race. It would just be. You could even do it separately.
Yeah. Well, you'd probably want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the heaviest car will go.
Would it?
I think
this is physics.
Yeah, I think physics would.
Well, I know that with the Pinewood Derby, I was never allowed to put weights in the car. They would change.
That gives you an advantage.
But I'm curious as to. I couldn't use my electric car because it doesn't have neutral. So,
yeah, I guess that's the problem. It doesn't have neutral because there are no gears to neutralize.
No gears to neutralize. It's go or not go.
This is why I'm afraid to get an electric car.
You know what? I don't think you should.
I feel like it's not a car. I feel like it's
it's a go-kart.
I don't think you should get an electric car.
Essentially, it's a go-kart. You put I can't even call it the gas.
No.
You put the go pedal, and it goes. And you let off the go pedal, and it slows down.
But there's a brake, too.
And then there's also a brake.
Oh, thank goodness. I think if you got one, Gina, I don't think you should, because if you got one, you would drive around in a state of bewilderment all the time.
It's actually a lot easier to drive than a regular car.
I've
I
haven't driven one.
I'm worried about the learning curve.
There's nothing to learn.
There really isn't.
You've
driven a golf cart?
Yeah.
You're in.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I have driven an electric vehicle. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw somebody just tweeting about, we're talking about Predator or Badlands and how well it's doing. And
And I haven't seen it, but this person said, "Well, this movie was so fun. I haven't seen any of the other ones, but I can't imagine they're as fun as this." Oh, no.
They're not. This movie is unlike any Predator movie that has been made, honestly, because you're cheering for the Predator. The Predator is the hero in this one.
But I would say, if you go back and watch the very first one, I mean, Prey is my favorite.
Yeah.
But if you watch the first Predator, it's a fun movie.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but it's campy. It's real macho too. It's very macho. And this
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
And this one is not macho apparently, even though the Predator is
But the first one doesn't take itself too seriously.
No,
it's not. And I've talked about this before, but when Predator came out, there was no social media. We had no idea what that movie was. And it just, the way they marketed it was perfect because it just looked like a Arnold Schwarzenegger war movie that we'd seen a million times before. And you wanted to go see it because you like those movies. And you go, and you had no idea it was going to be a sci-fi thing. That it was completely surprising. I miss that, being able to go to movies and be surprised with stuff, because I feel like anymore you kind of know the surprises before you go in.
You can shut yourself off from a lot of it.
It's hard to do.
I can, when I went to see Yorgos Lanthimos, the first one I remember seeing, The Favorite, I really didn't have any idea what it was about. Mm-hmm. I just went to see it thinking, because I heard, oh, that's a great movie, and I went to see it, and I was really surprised by it. I didn't know it was about a queen and picking her favorite server.
And Katie Way said that's why I avoid trailers.
Yeah,
because they give too much away.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible to shut out a lot of that stuff.
If you try, yeah.
Prey has been, or not Prey, but the
Badlands.
Badlands. That has been really, it's been all over the place, though. That's for sure. But it doesn't. I don't think it doesn't take away too much of the enjoyment for me to know basically what it is and what it's about.
I'm okay with spoilers. I mean, doing Geek Show, I kind of have to.
Yeah.
Be exposed to all this stuff, and quite often I get spoilers. But I don't mind it so much.
No, I don't. It doesn't.
It's fun to be surprised though, because I feel like it happens less and less. So when it does, you're like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna. That's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. But then there's so much. Here's part of the problem though. There's so much out there, so much entertainment out there that you feel as though you need to be picky and choosy. Mm-hmm. And so you want to know sort of what it's about. Well, if
I'm going to take the time
to waste my time to go see this? Is that
that's a point?
Like this Pluribus that's on Apple TV. If I hadn't known what it was about, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Pluribus. Well,
it wouldn't be enough that like everywhere I'm reading, it's got 4 stars and people love it, and that wouldn't be enough. You want to know a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did Sue tell you to watch that show with Sarah Snook?
Oh yeah.
What is that called?
It's called All Her Fault.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Where it's from a bunch of different points of view of.
She finished.
What? Don't tell me.
She finished it yesterday and says, "Tell Gina to watch that."
Yeah. It's on my list.
On your list.
I don't have a TV.
What?
I've been watching things on my phone.
Why?
I told you my TV died.
And they can't afford a new TV.
No, we're going to get one. We just haven't.
Let's just make sure that we take up a collection and get.
Would you get on that?
I have such a list of things to watch.
There's the Best Buy on the way home.
I know.
Don't watch it on your phone.
That's why I haven't been watching things. I'm saving them up.
I gave you permission to watch the Battlestar Galactica show.
I know.
Still haven't.
It's on my list.
All right. Well, let's do the promo and crawl towards the exits.
Tuesday morning at about 7:45, be ready to call 877-602-9696 for hello. Yeah, what?
What are you doing?
Well, that's the phone number that gets you directly to the X96 studio.
Yeah, I know.
If you give out that number, people will call.
Well, and then we'll have to talk to them.
We get to talk to you. Radio from Hell, Tuesday morning here on X96.
I wasn't sure what my point of view is supposed to be in that promo. Was I supposed to not want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
if you give out that phone number, people will call.
See, I didn't get that from the first line. I never read through the thing before I.
Okay.
No, God, I don't waste my time reading through the whole thing.
You're a busy man.
Yeah.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
We get to talk to you tomorrow.
Nick is next.